What do we got here? What is this? Eat your pizza, you donkey! Oh shit. That's adorable. All right. Wait, where is it? You gotta dive in. Got it. Who was that? John from TS, that's right, you got it. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, try that one. That one might taste good.
I'm just gonna grab these pieces. I'm sorry, son. I do need this piece over here. I'm sorry. I need that one to continue building.
He's so mad.
He's discovered that he loves them.
One of these will work. One of these will taste good.
We actually banned a guy from the store recently because he would come in every single time and he'd just be like this, like, any rugby? No. So we had this guy who'd come in and every time he'd be like, I don't want any of these. Calling attention, Black Blair! We got anime, babe. We got Cordy in the house. Cowboy Cody will take you out to Boulder Junction and challenge you to a draw.
Before MagFest, please remember what Shrek said 51 minutes 38 seconds into Shrek the Third. No Shreks until marriage.
What? You can see it turning black. I think this is one of the, what are they called? Like, kind of like a thermal paper. I can't think of why else it would turn black when it gets heated up. Oh, because it's burning. Never mind. Bullshit. So, the next ingredient was to beat an egg. Mission accomplished. Alright, let's see what we can do about this guy. So some of these stickers are really annoying, like the kind of silver ones. They'll leave behind residue sometimes. Oh. Okay, never mind. Alright, well some of the stickers are annoying, like the really old worn out ones. They'll leave behind like a lot of sticker... oh, okay, never mind that one. Okay, so let's just... Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to Pink Gorilla Games. We sell consoles. Anyone interested in anything? Can I hook you up with... Oh, thank you, Maple Leaf Bro, saying, hey, do I have any PlayStation 5s? Well, actually, I just got an order in from one of our biggest distributors, Wish.com. Now hooking us up with PS5s, everybody. Here it is. The PlayStation 5 now available in store at Pink Gorilla Games. Thank you very much. Good shit. We're Yoshi on the train here, right? Anyway, where were we? Alright, Yoshi, we're putting together the controller. So, where were we at in this process? Anyway, thanks again for the raid, Pebbles. Sorry you won't be able to take up your new job. You know, Yoshi's the boss. He may not be able to serve butter, but he can slay my enemies. That was a warning, Tom Nook. Next time's for real. Oh, Rob, how could you? Oh, no! A steering wheel? What's that? Pepe emo?
Just like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Beautiful.
This goes to Mr. Neo Trip.
Okay.
It's Monka steer, yeah. Now I got lube all over me. One sec. Oh, my leg! Oh no! Oh no! I think I'm dying! Please save me! Somebody, please! I think I'm not gonna make it! Help! I'm being drowned in video games! Help! Help! Tom Keller, who are you pulling for? What's the weirdest thing for Wii you got? I think you're about to you're about to find out right now, just Bubba. Right now. Idiot. You just got knocked out by a pink gorilla, sucker. My God, this sucks. This takes forever. This is the worst thing ever. Okay, it worked.
Congrats. It's a burger.
Thank you. Appreciate the burger. Alright. That was not worth it. There you go. Now it's my hot chocolate. There we go. Rich chocolatey Ovaltine, exactly. Poop water, yeah. Doesn't that look delicious? Are you telling me this doesn't look delicious? Don't lie to me. You know this looks good. Look at that. You wouldn't drink that? If you saw a coworker leave this in the fridge, you're telling me you wouldn't drink this? You're crazy. Has this ever happened to you? Oh, I'm gonna go play Kingdom Hearts. Oops! Oh no! My game! No! Oh no! Oh no! Well, fear not, friends. With the handy dandy disc resurfacer, you can turn those scratches into not scratches. Dive into it like Scrooge McDuck. That was stupid. Yeah, I got one pack right here I've been saving. That's how you open them, right? Let's go. Alright, so let's see what we have in this pack. We got a Vulpix. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm new to the whole Pokemon craze. Milcery, Farfetch'd. Oh God, what have they done to Meowth? That's what Meowth looks like now? Sorry, I've been out of Pokemon for a while, man. I played a little bit of Sword and Shield. Oh, sweet! I love this guy. I got 2 of them for some reason. 2 Caterpie. Oh, whoops! Hey everybody, welcome back to Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. I'm so happy to have you guys back in the store. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome, I am back from Las Vegas. I had a really good time. I think the stream had some pretty big issues, but it was still fun anyway. New Year's was fun. All the various things I saw were fun. Hey, oh wow, 3 years. Krauser Zero, thank you for the 3 years. Speaking of subs, we have Death Scythe 04, thank you for the 20 months. Sleepy Chub and Toxic Fate, thank you guys both for the subs. Yes, that's right, Zero Flame. I did survive Vegas. I had a really, really good time. I posted a bunch of photos on Instagram, little story thing, but those are probably all gone by now. Anyway, I'm back, so I probably look like garbage. Sorry about that. I woke up real quick in the morning, hopped on the plane. From the plane to Seattle, immediately went into the store. So I haven't gone home or showered or even changed my clothes from yesterday. So, and boy, oh boy, it was freaking busy in the store today. It was awesome. I didn't really see the fireworks, Leadfoot. A little bit. But anywho, yeah, it was super busy here. So first thing we should do, since I've been out of the store for quite some time, let's look around and see what's changed. I'm not even totally familiar with what's changed. I was busy processing this giant Vita lot that some of you might have already seen on the Pink Gorilla social media. We have a ton of amazing Vita stuff.
Hey, Joe Cody.
Hey.
Welcome back from your short vacay.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's as well.
Thank you, Kuma the Demon. Thanks for the sub, and Zombie, and CodyBot Gaming. Thank you guys all for the subs. I really appreciate all the support. Yeah, let's do a quick little store tour, Raven Hunter. The Taco Bell go to hell at midnight. I don't know. I bailed out of there, and it's for the best.
Welcome back to Overdrive.
Yay. Looking good. What's my secret? Not showering and getting very much sleep. I look like crap right now. How dare you? Thanks for the compliment, though. JM06, thank you for the 16 months. Bet I won't land your kickflip or gift sub. We'll see about that. As soon as we do a quick little store tour, we'll catch up on those kickflips. So anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good Sunday. A super chill Sunday, going back to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, first thing I noticed as soon as I got here. Whoa! Seattle is flooding. Hold up, before I... Look at this. Whoa! Look at all that water. This is a lot different than Vegas. Well, there goes all the snow. That was the first thing I noticed when I got back, is that there was still snow everywhere. Well, it seems to be gone now. Alright, so look at this. Our floor looks like terrible. It's all the people's, dirty feet coming in from the snow and everything. It's been extra nasty, so I'm probably going to clean this tomorrow. I work here with New Guy tomorrow, so... anyway, let's look around. Plushie case still looks relatively full. Gachapons are kind of full. This annoying red line came back on my Cube TV setup. That's okay. I'll just hit it a couple times. The console case is getting super wiped out. And this is surprising because the repair guy Just got through a week's worth of repairs, and still the console case looks pretty miserable. Oh, sweet! We got a Project Scorpio Xbox. This was the first Xbox One X that they launched. They called it Project Scorpio Edition. There's not much to say about it. It just says that on it, and then the controller looks slightly different. But I actually got this originally. I was really hyped on the Xbox One X. Looks like our workout case is looking good. We've sold at least one balance board out of there. So that's nice. Wow, we're like out of GameCube controllers. Switch selection looks pretty miserable. Ooh, I might borrow this. World Ends With You Final Remix. This was one of my favorite games on the DS, and they added a chapter in this one. I'd really like to play it. You sold the Taco Bell Xbox? I can't believe it. Who would ever sell that one?
21 months.
Hey, Ryuzi, thank you very much for the 21 months. Oh, neat. I've never seen this before. Phantom Brave, We Meet Again. It's better on DS. That's what I've heard, Killer. That's a shame. Oh, sweet. King of Fighters collection? We've been getting in some good games lately. I have a nice big fat pile of games in the back that we'll be working on getting through tonight as well. Stuff that I think is just accumulated. Like today it seems like we finally caught up on a lot of games or something. Trade-ins, I mean to say. Oh man, one Vita game we did have but it sold already was X2. I got a little fun fact about X2 that you may or may not know already. So we had the Asia region of X2, so I think it played in Japanese. I think it plays in English as well, and I'm pretty sure it also played in Chinese. But the interesting thing about it is X2 in America and all the versions of it, it was just a download code. It wasn't on the disc or the cart or whatever. So the only way to have it like physically was to get that Asia region import. So we had that, and that on its own was like, I think it was like $80. But yeah, it did sell already. Teal looks so good. Are you talking about the Switch Lite? Yeah, a girl traded this in yesterday in exchange for a Switch. Like, she wanted the normal go on the TV Switch. Happy New Year, Fat Super. Yeah, the rare case is looking alright. We got quite a few GameCube games here. Ikaruga's back. Kind of surprised Ju-On is here still. The Grudge. What else we got? Ooh, Resident Evil 2 on the 64. That's pretty neat. Saw your Facebook post of new Vita games. Yeah, man. It was really awesome. I'm going to show some of those off in a minute. Oh, in fact, I'm going to show some of those off in about 1 second, because here they are. Well, here's a portion of them. I split it pretty much 50-50, so a lot of the games are heading over to the international district. So if you guys happen to be local, please call ahead, and I can tell you where the games are. And that says sealed on that Touch My Katamari, but it definitely is not. I think New Guy was just an autopilot. Let me grab and fix that. That's an easy fix, no big deal. See, look at all the Vita games going to the other store. This whole bin is just full of them. So if you're doing a personal shopping session tonight, I can definitely grab any of those for you. Where'd I put my rare case keys? Oh God, did New Guy take them home? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Hey, do you happen to have the rare case keys? That's okay. I don't. But I mean, you're here opening tomorrow, right? Yeah, so it's no big deal. Just be sure not to forget them. No, you're fine, dude. No, you're cool, man. You have a good night. See ya. All right, so new guy took home the rare case keys. Whoops. That's okay. That's okay. I think. Yeah, we got to break the glass on the rare case. No, hold on. I might have a backup key. Give me 1 second, everybody. I don't think I do, but it's worth a shot. Okay. Oh, let me see. I might have a backup key in my hand right now. Let's see. Okay, cool. I got a backup key for the rare case, but I don't think I have a backup key for the console case. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to have to say, you can still dibs a console tonight if you'd like, but I can't like physically grab it tonight because it's locked up. So anyway, that's alright. Whoa, you hear that? Getting old. That was like double, triple pops. Anyway, doesn't matter. Cool, so never mind. Crisis averted. We're doing okay. What was I saying? Doesn't matter. Let's go back to the tour. Whew. Oh yeah, somebody was asking, I saw earlier on, someone was asking if the Pikachu Nintendo 64 had sold. You guys might have seen this. This is amazing. Let's pull it up. Let's see. Pink. I'm pulling up the store's Twitter page. Look at what we got here. Where'd it go? It's around here somewhere. There it is! We got this. The complete Nintendo 64 Pikachu set. This thing is super hard to find. The main pieces on it that are so freaking hard to find are the little watch here, and then also there's the controller's pretty tough to find, but also the what do you even call this? It's like a belt for your controller that mounts the microphone. Whatever. Either way. Whatever. Either way, all that stuff is really hard to find. So we had the full set. I believe it was $1,400, and it did sell the next day. Crazy, huh? Anyway, where were we? We were checking out the rare case, and I got distracted by this Katamari that was slightly improperly stickered. No big deal. Which led me to find out that we were missing the keys. Okay, let's continue the tour. Sorry, guys. I got really, really sidetracked there. This is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. So we got this. It's an official reproduction cartridge, like an officially licensed one. Because we don't sell any, typically just we use it interchangeably, the word repro, with like a bootleg, counterfeit, illegal cartridge, right? This one is a reproduction cartridge, but there's nothing illegal about it. This was officially licensed by Disney or Capcom or whoever the hell. Disney, I guess. Let's see. So check this out. It's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. Well, first off, the box is really nice. But check this out. RJ Ryan, thank you for the 3 years, man. Appreciate it. Whoops. Look at the cartridge. It's like Simba yellow. And honestly, the cartridge looks like... Okay, I like the color of it, but the label looks bad, and the cartridge looks bad.
Almost 2 years. Where has the time gone?
But I think it's cool, though. Hey, Danomite. Thank you for the almost 2 years, man. Mustard yellow. No, it's Simba yellow. Butterscotch. Actually, that seems like a really good description of it. It's called Legacy Cartridge Collection. Well, anyway, it's pretty cool. I think people have asked about this on past streams quite a bit. Thought it'd be cool to finally open this thing up. There we go. Anyway, so for the Vita stuff, if we didn't get a good look before, it's a whole lot of sealed limited run items. Nurse Love Addiction, Gravity Rush sealed, that's pretty neat. Oh, this guy's hiding up here. That's a really good collection. But not only that, we have a big pile all hanging on our Vita wall now. We actually have a Vita wall. In the past, it's been like 1 or 2 games historically, you know. But check this out. We actually have a Vita section. Sorry, Cowbunga, we do not redeem the free game to Canada. The shipping is just way too high. Yeah, can you believe it? We actually have a Vita wall this time. Pretty cool. Whew. What else? Oh yeah, these are some more that like wouldn't even fit in the rare case. Fighting Climax, Retro City Rampage, Mecho Tales, Fallen Legion, whole lot of limited run stuff. Dragon Fantasy, Thomas Was Alone, Oregon Trail. Wait. Ah, that explains it. Oh yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2. This is another one of those that all the contents are on the cartridge. But typically you can't get... Or wait, did they just... Or am I confused? Did they just not even make this anywhere else? I forget. Whoa, what the hell? Why is Shovel Knight so expensive? What the hell? Crazy. Anything cool in the loose Vita games? I don't know, let's see. We didn't really get any new ones. We got Assassin's Creed, Borderlands 2, Killzone Mercenaries, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ragnarok Odyssey, and Wipeout. It's a whole lot of more common games. Revelations 2 is worth it? You think so? I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I'll apologize for a lot of Resident Evil like mistakes or failings, but I really did not enjoy Revelations 2 at all. I tried. Well, anywho. So yeah, that's just... Oh, sorry! Whoa, one more thing we got a tour in the store. Guess what finally came? Oh my god, after a week. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was driving me crazy. I ordered a restock of Switch stuff about 100 years ago. Hey, Orva King, nice to see you, man. And it's finally here, so let's get a load of our new game stock. SMT 3, Pikmin 3, Metroid Dread, Double Dragon 4, Katamari Reroll, Tropical Freeze. Let's go, Eevee, Pokemon Shield, Sword, Takeover, Skyward Sword, Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond. You can read them. I'm not reading all of these. Okay, this one, I did not order this game. This Human Fall Flat, I did not order that. I think they just, like, snuck that into my order and charged me for it. Sonic Mania. Ooh, guess who's the new proud owner of some anime, boys? It's been a long time in the making. I'm finally doing it. I'm reconnecting with my anime roots. You see, back in the day, old Papa Codester here was a mild weeb. A little bit. Itty bitty bit. I spoke Japanese quite well. Let's put it that way. Well, recently I've been really not giving a shoot about, like, kind of weeby anime video games. Well, I'm gonna give one a shot. Atelier Thyza 1 and 2. I always said once we actually have both of these in stock at the same time, I would get them. I hope I like this game. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to, but I finally have them, so I'm grabbing them. A diet week, yeah. Do I have extra copies of Thyza 1? No, that's our last one. No more Raiden Ivies. No, actually, we do have a Raiden Ivy. Ta-da! I kind of want to take this home, too, though. Earthy J, if you're grabbing this one, I'm taking it. I'm just kidding. Makaido Remix. You didn't care for it, Wild Horse? Well, if Wild Horse didn't like it, I'm not even going to touch it. I'm done with these. What else? I didn't go through all of them, but it's kind of, once you get towards this end, it's all the typical stuff you guys have already seen before. I'm trying to see if we had any more, like, unique ones that have not come in before. Oh yeah, this is a new one. Arcade Spirits. A visual novel in a time of arcades. Wait, this is not what I thought it was. Okay, well, we got this game, whatever the hell it is. Wow, seems like I'm really out of it. Do I take naps or stay up all day? That's random. No, I can't take naps. If I nap and wake up, I have to take a shower or else I feel like anxiety all day. Isn't that weird? FM of Death, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay, so let's get started. So we have a couple Joy-Cons that need to be need brand new sticks, and then we can put them out for sale. We have a couple really good games that just need a battery, and then they can go out for sale. Although I don't think F1 Race uses one, so we'll see. What else? We have some large Vita games that can go out, like this game, Criminal Girls 2, Party Favors. Every girl has a history and a secret. Can you discover the secrets the girls hold inside? Experience the new S&M skill tree system. Double the motivation. So we got this game. We also have this one, Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. What else? Some more Big Boy Vita things. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, Ys Origin. Here's a cool one, Persona Dancing All Night. Whew. Yeah, I don't know, Boros. I haven't heard of that. Beats me. I would check eBay. I'm not really familiar with that one. We got Trails of Cold Steel LE. Now, these are things that are really neat, but I kind of don't know where to put them right now. Whoa, what the hell is this? I was here all day today, but I did not get a chance to look around. I was just running around helping customers all day. Check out this thing. What the hell is this? What are you asking for, Oddworld? That one is 65. This one is called Generation Zero Collector's Edition. Oh yeah, we were talking about this game. It's like robots took over. It's the apocalypse and you shoot robots. That seems pretty cool. I don't know why this one is so freaking big. It comes with, I don't know, a box? It comes with a t-shirt and a map. Why the hell is it this long and awkward? This game is super boring? Aw. Oh, it's a gamer-sized t-shirt. They put in a 10XL in here. It's a robot-sized t-shirt. Oh, the game's not great? Well, it seems like a cool idea. Oh well. Anyway, what else? What else? We got Tokyo Xanadu. We have Undertale, and I had no idea, but we apparently had Undertale overpriced for quite some time. We had a copy of Undertale, this exact thing, in the rare case for like $220, I want to say. Well, we got a new one, so we checked the price. $110 is where it's at. So half of what we had it for. We gotta stay on top of those things. We don't want to look like a bunch of idiots having overpriced games. That's terrible. I hate that. I see somebody asking for a playlist. This music is maybe more familiar to you guys than you know. This is from our friend of the stream, Super Shigi, Laura Shigi Hada. And if you use the music command... Oh, damn it, I messed it up. Hold on. Let me fix it really quick. If you use the music command, you can find the YouTube playlist or follow her on Twitch. Now let me fix the thing I broke. Okay, it's fixed now, I think. Let's try it again. Thanks, bird. Yeah, I fixed it. There it goes. Shigi Hadi. No, it's Shigi Hada. Let's see. How do you check prices? Do you know what the average price is on eBay? Oh, yeah, usually that. Anyway, let's see. What else do we have here? We have Atelier Shally Plus. Which one is Shally? Who cares? It's not Thyza. And that concludes our Vita games. Yes, we do have personal shopping today. We have 3 personal shoppers. Hey, call me Rob. Thanks for welcoming me home. Alright, guys. So, our first task tonight is going to be processing these amazing 64 games we got traded in. And they probably won't look super amazing to you, but from a game store owner's perspective, from a guy's perspective who constantly gets asked about 64 games, pretty much anything that isn't sports is amazing right now. So, I'm thrilled about these. Let's get them all cleaned up. Get them ready for prime time, as we say in the gamer biz. And, yeah. I will show you some tips and tricks on how to clean your cartridges and make them look beautiful before getting them out. Ooh, before adding them to your collection, I should say. Yeah, personal shopping's out of stock, sorry. Who wanted the Dana game? Was it Blue Sonic 500? Leka Sambudi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. They were out of stock from the first minute. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't have room for these gigantic ones, so if you guys want some of these gigantic ones, hit me up. Hit me up in the not DMs, the PMs, the public messages. Tips on how to clean your belly button. Just stick a finger in there. It's not hard. I do need a Q-tip emoji. Yeez 3? No, it's Yeez 8. It's Yeez VIII, not just III. Yeez 3 already sold. That was the Super Nintendo one. Dano might wants to take the Persona, the big old dancing one. Any EU region Vita games? I don't think so. No, none are popping out at me. No, you're good, Blue Sonic. You're not bad. Alright, Dano, mate. How do you estimate prices if you can't find the info? I'd just say, like, kind of experience, similar-ish items, you know? It's kind of hard to say, you know? It's like, off the top of my head, I can't really put my finger on it. I just sort of know from the... God, how long have I been here? Like, 11 years, something like that. From all that experience, I just sort of know what sells here. Kind of estimate prices from there based on like similar-ish items that are selling. Like, let's say you got that big collector's edition and that one's you can't find pricing on that, but you can find pricing on just like just the game, and you'd be like, oh, okay, it's probably about roughly this much more, something like that. That's a bad example, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Let's see, was it open dibs because I'll buy it? You can get it. I was just going to say open for these, like, these gigantic ones, just because I don't really have a lot of space for them, and they take up a lot of space. So if any of you guys want any of these really big ones, be my guest. But definitely these 64 games are not open dibs because I need them. Anyway, these are all already cleaned and tested. I'm just going, tested and cleaned on the inside, but I'm going to clean the outside, get them bagged up, get them price stickered, and get them out for sale. Follow price charting for games? Yeah, price charting's been a little bit, like, whack lately. And I don't blame them, you know. Seems like a very hard task to keep up with, but, you know, as quickly as things have been changing, seems like the prices can't really keep up with it, right? But also, if you try to look up any kind of, like, popular cartridge game, you're going to get a lot of the bootlegs mixed in, and then that, like, throws off the price pretty wildly, so it's pretty tough. So yeah, right now we sort of aren't totally using that website, price charting. We're using it a little bit, like, on more common stuff, but here we go. Iggy's Wrecking Balls. I already got you, Blue Sonic. You good, man. Cody, how have you dealt with difficult customers in your days? You learn different tactics. Usually just calming everybody down is the best tactic, I think. You know, it's very rare that the best option is to immediately get aggressive and try to scare them off, you know? I do that with one particular customer, and I'll tell you guys about that, because that's probably a little more spicy and exciting, right? But, alright, Fusea, I got you. But for the most part, yeah, just try to calm them down and just slowly walk them out. Let them tire themselves out, you know, if they're yelling or making a scene or whatever. Be like, it's all right, man. I understand. I'm sorry. You gotta go. Vendetta, I got you. Tokyo Xanadu. Hey, Usher, thanks for the 18 months, man. Let's see, Vendetta. But there's this one guy. Wait, what? Andrew? You got... I don't understand the question, Andrew. Yeah, there's this one guy. He's the guy who broke into our store. And he's, for whatever reason, he's constantly, like, terrorizing the neighborhood and then disappearing for, like, a week or two. And then back to terrorize the neighborhood. He's all over the place. Yeah, he actually is the guy who broke into our front window, broke a bunch of our cases, stole a bunch of our stuff, etc. Crazy guy. Definitely want to stay away from him. He's big time trouble, right? Well, anyway, that's the only guy that I immediately am, like, very aggressive with the second he comes in. He knows better for the most part, you know. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's kind of negative, but, you know, he's obviously not quite all there in the head, you know. He's got a lot of demons going on, so you don't really want to mess with that too much, but you also can't give him any leeway, just based on history. You know, you give people chances. Forgiveness and chances are really good, but we've been through that. We've been through that a lot with this guy, so there's no more with us, at least. So immediately the second he comes in, out! You know better, you know, like right away. No fiddling around. He's only trouble. So, but that's the only one guy, you know. Just about everyone else, you know, they come around or anyway. Oh yeah, so here, I'm not even showing you guys what I'm working on. I'm just talking about random stuff. So this is Nightmare Creatures. I cleaned all the dirt off the front. But right here on the top, somebody sharpied in a bunch of words, so I'm going to scrub all that off with some isopropyl alcohol first, and then I'm going to try the dry, what do they call it? Dry erase marker, and then lastly, the melamine sponge. Did you get your stuff back from that guy? Yeah, you know, it's kind of sad. Man, you guys, quit prompting me to talk about the sad things, please. Would you please, guys? 6 months was not here. Did you lose a few pounds? Yeah, I lost 33 pounds. Kuma the Demon, you got it. Kuma the Demon's grabbing that Oddworld. Awesome. You got it, Kuma. The guy who owned the game was also named... That's very funny, Nick. Oh, congrats, Dayman. Dude, Dayman says he found this game for $5 at a thrift store. What does it go for? 25. Okay, so already that's amazing. But I'd say finding any 64 game at a thrift store is pretty amazing, honestly. Swift Ally, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for 6 months of support. Twilight Wolf says, did you get more Hamtaro plushies? So we have regular old Hamtaro right here, and we also got Pashmina. Were you looking for something else? Alright, so the alcohol on its own mostly got this off. Next we're going to try the dry erase. Look at that. I didn't take it before, but... Let me get some water really quick. Where the hell's my dry erase marker? The Chop made it here under the shipping label. Yay! Bug spray. I have not tried using bug spray now. If I ever get really stuck, I'll try that out. How do you feel about GameWorks shutting it down? You guys are really prompting all the negative things. What's going on? Is this how you guys want to start the new year, being all negative? There's nothing but negative feelings about GameWorks shutting down. That place was awesome. That totally sucks. If you guys weren't familiar with GameWorks, it was just an awesome arcade. They had multiple bars, they had food, they had like land stations, they had everything. It was a ton of fun. So I'm bummed about that. That was I loved going there. I won a gigantic Piplup plushie just before the whole place shut down. So I have a souvenir from the before times. A-Bomb, thank you very much for the 1 year. Happy New Year and happy 1 year. Thanks, bro. Something positive quick. Thank you, Fluffy Ponies. That's very nice of you to say.
Happy New Year to PG.
Happy New Year. Alright, look at that. So I know this looks counterintuitive, but we're putting on dry erase marker. Let it sit for just a second, wipe it off. That usually takes quite a bit of the old Sharpie with it. Oh yeah, round 1 in Tukwila is pretty sick, yeah. Timmy, thank you for the follow, welcome. Yeah, they had a bunch of rare cabinets there, you know. Okay, they're gonna have to sell them, right? Like, all the GameWorks shut down, so they're not just gonna throw them in a warehouse, right? They gotta sell them. Shouldn't they? So, I want to be on top of that whenever that's going down. I'd really like a Taiko machine. And I don't know if it's possible, I'm not really familiar with arcade stuff very much, but it'd be really cool to like hack it and add like all the songs or something like that. Alright, maybe one more run on this. It might be sold already. There's no way that entire warehouse of cabinets are already sold without us knowing about it. I am too young to remember Funkoland. I never heard of it really. Haven't been around a while, so first shop is limited 3 per stream. Yeah, it's been that way actually for a really long time. Yeah, it's limited to 3. Alright, cool. We are set. That is looking quite nice. Anyway, Nightmare Creatures. I'm going to give it one more scrub on the pins and get going. Yeah, I'd never been to Funkoland. I just saw all of the little, like, NES dust covers. It's just like GameStop, right? I don't know. Was there anything, like, stand-out-ish about it that was, like, totally amazing? people seem to remember it pretty fondly, you know. Like, people don't have generally a lot of great things to say about GameStop. But whenever I hear people talk about Funko Land, it seems like it was generally loved. Alright. Nightmare Creatures. Oh, Funko became GameStop? Oh. I had no idea. Okay. How did I not know that at all? Yeah, give it a whirl, Anna. You got them from me? I imagine someone already tried it, but maybe someone overlooked it. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get the marker off of those kind of games. I remember our local, I think it was Game Crazy, or EB Games, whatever. No, yeah, it was Game Crazy. They had this, like, promo, and it kind of sounds, I thought this was illegal. Maybe it's not. But they had this promo, they're like, bring in your GameStop club member card, cut it up, and we'll give you 20 bucks off any purchase, or something like that. Can you do that? Can I just be like, hey, leave a bad review for our competitor. Stop shopping with our competitor. And, no, Bagler, this is before phone numbers, I'm pretty sure. This is before people had phone numbers. I'm pretty sure I can't do that, right? Let's be like, leave a bad review for GameStop and we'll give you $5 off. It sounds terrible. How much money did we make today? I don't know. It was a really good sales day. I won't tell you that, but I will tell you some of the most expensive and least expensive things that sold in the store. How about that? Is that a good compromise? You guys want to hear about that? No, Mr. Kid says he doesn't want to hear it. I can't afford to lose Mr. Kid as a viewer. We're not doing it, guys. D-Money! Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Alright, Mr. Kid, please don't leave, but we're going to go over them anyway, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Kid. I have to. It's business. You understand. Alright, guys, the most expensive thing to sell in the store today is something I didn't think would sell for quite some time, but it's finally out of here. It is the Daedalus Converter. So I'm going to get this wrong, probably. I got a 50-50 shot, and I'm probably going to get it wrong either way. So this was an AES to MVS Neo Geo cartridge converter. Am I right? Neo Geo fans, am I right, or did I get that backwards? Anyway, pretty rare item, pretty special, like, enthusiast item. Sold for $350. Of course, I got it wrong. I had a 50-50 shot and I got it wrong. Anyway, MVS to AES converter. That sold today, $350. That's pretty cool. We also sold a PlayStation 4. We sold the N64, the Japanese one, in the original box. That guy's out the door now as well. We sold a couple PS3s, it looks like. Looney Tunes Duck Dodgers is apparently an $80 Nintendo 64 game. Okay. Oh yeah, we sold that Final Fantasy X2 I mentioned before. It's the Asia region one, so the whole game is on the cartridge. Otherwise, you're stuck with download codes. That's annoying. So that sold today. That was $80 as well. What's the green game? We'll find out. Be patient, Syfy. What else? Starshot, Space Circus Fever. We sold a bunch of the new Switch games. We sold Steins Gate on the Vita. Alright. Let's scroll down. Not too many super interesting, like, high-end things today. Although that Daedalus converter is pretty sick. Yes, Posty, the Pikachu 64 did sell when I was gone. That was $1,400, and it sold the next day. Crazy, huh? Alright, the least expensive things to sell today. We actually had one guy come through. He knew my name, so maybe he's watching the stream now. Someone came through today and bought FIFA 15, 16, 17, and I think 18 as well on the PS4. Yeah, he bought like all the FIFAs on PS4, so thank you, kind sir. But the other cheapest things to sell today, NHL 09 on the 360 for $2. We also had Call of Duty Ghosts for $4, Blackjack on the 2600 for $3, Baseball on the NES for $3. It was a great day of cheap sports games selling. I'm thrilled. Anything else interesting? Cut the Rope 3DS loose cartridge. Yay, $5. Sold. Yeah, that's kind of the interesting cheap ones to sell. Yeah, it was a really good busy day. I unfortunately couldn't roll in until like about, I don't know, noon or so. Hamtaro plushies $12? Yes, they are. I couldn't roll in until like noon or so.
Hi, Cody.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, V6. I actually forgot to say, so I got stuck in Las Vegas for one extra day. Let me back up even further. Who was with me on the Las Vegas stream? It did not go well. I can recap it all for you very quickly. Any games under $1? We have dust covers for 50 cents. It's not the guy who asked for a discount, no. You saw some. Yeah, it was still fun. So, for anyone who didn't join me on any of the stream or all of the stream, let me tell you about it real quick. PS2 HDMI cable recommendation? Yeah, I like the... Yeah, this one. It's called like Tomy or something. The Hyperkin one. I like that one. Alright, Las Vegas stream. So, I was attempting to go for 24 hours. And then I started thinking, alright, I've been making better decisions with my life recently. Smarter, healthier decisions. And I thought, alright, let's research how bad is it for you to walk for 24 hours? It can't be that bad, right? I've walked for about 24 hours before. Sure, I was tired, but it's not that bad. Well, it turns out it's really, 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 really bad for you to do that. So, plus my backpack, I weighed it at the airport. Weighs 16 pounds. So it kind of makes the whole 24-hour thing a little bit harder than it should be. Anywho, so I was like, alright. Maybe I'll just do 16 hours. Alright, maybe I'll get a good 8 hours of sleep. It'll be solid. I'll do 16 hours. That's still very impressive. So I'm driving to the Strip from my house, and I'm like, I'm all jazzed. This is going to be awesome. And then I see a bunch of signs that say, no backpacks allowed on the Strip. I'm like, what the hell? I've been to the Strip a billion times. I've never seen that restriction before. You can't have a backpack? What the hell? You know there's people coming in from the airport, right, with luggage? What do you mean you can't have a backpack? Well, what they mean by that is, after a certain hour on New Year's Eve specifically, you are not allowed to have a backpack. So, yeah, that's not a normal thing. It's just for this particular event. Because it's like so many people all in the same spot. Avoiding bad stuff. So, whatever. Okay, that's understandable. So I do a U-turn, drive right back to my house really quick, and I proceed to like very quickly convert this backpack here. You can see it right there on the floor. That one there, normal size backpack. I converted it into about the size of like a purse. It's like a little tiny backpack I use for when I go to festivals, right? So it looked totally ridiculous, but it worked. And I got back to the Strip an hour later or whatever, and I was like, alright, I'm finally ready to do this. And I think it started out pretty good. As part of the stream, we were trying to set the first ever world record for most flowers planted in Pikmin bloom in one day, right? And it was going pretty well until suddenly the app just turned itself off. This is like hours later. But we had, I want to say like 15,000 or so flowers planted. And my like personal goal was like 50,000, so we were making a decent progress. Well, the thing just like shut itself off, which was so bizarre. And I was like, oh god. But you know, it was like 5 hours in that it shut itself off. I was like, alright, that's okay. I think we can still get a decent amount if I start it again and it works the rest of the night. Well, I think it was because there was so much congestion, so many people on their phones in the area, you know, for New Year's Eve in Vegas, that just the app wouldn't work at all. So, like, the way it works is, you know, you tell the app, okay, I'm walking around, I'm planting flowers, right? And it will plant, like, I don't know, like, let's say 10 for every, like, X amount of steps, right? Well, I walked, like, 1 mile, and it planted 10. So basically, it just wasn't counting anything. It was just that the internet was so dead, like, the GPS wasn't working, it was so awful, so I just said, all right, this is a lost cause, let's just have fun. So the fun things we did do, if you weren't there, it was still fun, at least in the beginning. We went to the Pinball Hall of Fame and saw a lot of those really cool machines. The machines were teasing me. All of the strength-based machines were calling me a wimp, which was very wrong of them. We saw some really cool pinball and arcade machines. Highly recommend the Pinball Hall of Fame if you're in Vegas. It used to be kind of far away, but they moved it. It's just south of everything on the Strip. So if you're ever visiting Las Vegas, you know that like famous sign that says, you know, "Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas." It's pretty much right there. So it's like right at the south end of everything. You could walk there as long as the heat isn't 120 degrees or whatever. Lady did not get mad at me for filming at the Pinball Museum. She just asked that I donate to charity, which I did. So yes, Mr. Kid, I have been to a Mega Mart, and you guys have got to go to a Mega Mart. It's amazing. I did find the scam bar. Yeah, TKO. The scam bar went back up. I was gonna do it, but I didn't have cash. You know, they only take cash. And all the ATMs in Vegas are like $1 million fees to pull cash out. So I was like, I don't care. You need diet advice. What's my beast mode regimen? I don't have like a good advice. Different things work for everybody else, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have any good advice. Just find a motivation. That's the best advice I can give you. Find something to motivate you, and like keep thinking about that to keep you going, you know? Anyway, where was I? So besides the Pinball Hall of Fame, we also tried the Cokes of the world, and most of them were not so delicious, but Inca Cola from Peru was pretty good. And there was it was called like Vegeta Bond or something like that. That was pretty good. It was kind of like a carrot drink from Japan. And then the Germany apple one was pretty decent. Yeah, welcome back to the store. It feels good to be back. How's the new house coming along? Definitely not all furnished, but I'm going back. Oh man, I feel like a real bum. I'm not going to be at the store all that much at all. So I'm here now, and I'm leaving. When? Hold on. What's today? The 2nd? So I'm leaving Wednesday evening to fly out to MagFest. They did have the Beverly drink, yes. It was delicious. I could sense all the notes of oak and the tannins and the sugar, whatever. Moopoke, Happy Moo Year. Thanks for the 23 months. What was I saying? You guys got me so distracted so easy. Yeah, MagFest. So anyway, I fly out Wednesday at like midnight, right? So I land Thursday really early in the morning. But yeah, I'll bring in the Shrek stuff. Cody will forget the entire Shrek Shrine? Definitely not, no. Legitimately? Thank you, Moopoke. Legitimately, I would not be going to MagFest. I really enjoy the event quite a bit, but everyone's bailing out of it, so I think they're just... I don't want to be negative, but going into it, I just kind of suspect there isn't going to be like the energetic vibe there was in the past, right? A lot of people are really worried about variations of viruses, etc. Things, legitimate things to worry about. So a lot of people are dipping out of it. And the capacity was already limited, so I'm like, oh boy, this is... Ugh. But if it wasn't for you guys, with all your donations to the Shrek Shrine, so many of you guys sent in various Shrek paraphernalia, I legitimately wouldn't even be going. I thought about it many times. I'm like, okay, how do I get out of doing this? Because this is not going to be good. I can already tell. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I can't let everyone down. We We've worked on this Shrek Shrine for so long. I gotta put it together, so I'm going no matter what. I paid for my hotel a long time ago. I just got my flight booked today, so I'm 100% going. Yeah. Not even a global pandemic will stop me, yeah. Or can we send Shrek socks to the garbage where they belong? Oh, here it is, the green game, guys. It was Rayman 2. I don't think anyone called that. Everyone was guessing battle tanks and army men. My guess would have been army men. But yeah, Rayman 2. Never would have guessed, actually. Do whatever's best for the store. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking is I'm like, alright, so I was just out of town in Las Vegas. Oh, get this. I'm an idiot. You guys are going to love this. I'm so dumb. My main reason to go this last time was car maintenance. So, yeah, I had to do an oil change on my car that's in Vegas, and so I'm sitting on the plane. It's about to jet off of the runway, and then I get this sudden like panic feeling in my brain, and I'm like, I didn't bring my car keys. So for some god-awful reason, I left my Vegas car keys in Seattle. I don't even know why they're here. So the entire trip was like, well, better have fun, idiot, because your main reason to be here is ruined. So that's okay. Good luck flight, heard canceling flight due virus staffing shortage. Okay. Well, we'll see, yeah. We'll see. Truth Messenger, thanks for the truthful message, bud. I feel fit AF. Yeah, at least it wasn't house keys, true, yeah. Dude, I have... Never mind. What about the second pair of keys? There's only one key for that car. Oh, dude, and what the fuck? New cars? Dude, they cost like $1 million for new keys. No joke, $900 to get a second key programmed. Oh, yeah! Oh, get this! So, old Papa Codester's really losing his mind, guys. Oh, my God. I'm a real embarrassment. So, get this. I left my Vegas car keys in Seattle, right? Get on the plane. I'm like, all right, you know, I used to be a very irritable guy. This would have driven me crazy in the past. I would have been grumpy my whole darn trip. But I've been so much happier now. So get this. I'm like, new Chill Cody is just like, all right, that's fine. I'll just rent a car. It's not that expensive. I made a mistake, but I'm not gonna let that ruin my vacation, right? So I rent this car. I'm so used to like the digital keys, right? Like the NFC keys, NFT keys, I forget. But basically, like my car, if I leave the key in the car won't lock. The car's like, no, I have a key in me, bro. I can't be locked. Like, what do you just want to lock your key in this car? What are you, an idiot? Right? So this rental car doesn't have that. So I locked the keys to the rental car in the rental car. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. You told your employees to mail you keys in your place? No, I didn't. So yeah, I had to call a locksmith. Thank God that didn't happen on New Year's Eve, because the guy would have never gotten there. So get this. Sorry, I'm all over the place on my stories today. But the ending to the story of the Las Vegas stream, if you weren't a part of it, I streamed for roughly 10 hours, something like that. I can't remember. Well, I stopped towards the end because it was just getting so congested. The internet wouldn't stay working. It would only work in like specific spots outside. But when you go outside, it was like raining and the wind was super strong and it was super cold. There was like so much stuff going on. So I was like, I'm done. This is terrible. This is miserable. I'm out. So I pretty much went home like almost immediately after that, right? It took me an hour to get home. Usually it takes 15 minutes to get from the strip to my house. Tops. 10 minutes if there's no traffic. An hour! It was crazy. And that was like well before the festivities, so I'm glad I didn't stay too late. That would have been a mess. Yeah. Why not call a rental agency? I mean, why? What are they going to do? This is called Locksmith. He took care of it pretty quick. Oh, snow started for you? Oh yeah, you're way far away from me. I forgot. Anyway, it was a whole mess, man. Whew. But it was a really fun trip, though. You know, I did some shopping. I got my house finally has a couch. It's starting to have like an actual living room. Hey, Rumble, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Good talking to you at the store, and Happy New Year. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much.
Good talking to you at the store, and Happy New Year, Cody.
I forgot the robot will read it for me. How long does a flight to Vegas to Seattle take? Yeah, it's 2.5 hours, typically, about that. What convention am I going to? Oh, I'm going to MagFest, is what it's called. Oh yeah, I'm leaving early. So, yeah, it's a really easy flight. You know, a lot of people are really picky about airlines. I don't give a shoot. Also, I don't really like talking about that. I don't think what's the deal with airlines is very funny. So, yeah, but I think anybody can tolerate any airline for 2 hours, right? It's easy. It's not bad at all, right? I think I usually, like, pass out for a minute and then, you know, suddenly we're there. It's pretty awesome. It's not even long enough to, like, get fired up on, like, a new game, you know? You're just like... anyway, what were we saying? Oh yeah, so MagFest, right? What's MagFest? Good question, Venus. MagFest is usually my second favorite convention ever, even though I've only been once. That one time was very magical. So MagFest stands for Music and Gaming Fest. It's in Washington, D.C., sort of. It's in a place called National Harbor over there. Yeah, Music and Gaming Fest. So it has all sorts of stuff. It has nerdy stuff for nerds, like they have talks on like books and libraries and being a nerd. They have musical performances, basically non-stop. They have experimental indie games that you'll never see anywhere else. For example, Wash Donkey Kong, an interesting new concept. There's a little kiddie pool with bubbles in it. You stand in the pool, you have a brush, and you bathe Donkey Kong digitally. So games like that, like really experimental, cutting-edge stuff. And what else is there? Lots of cool vendors. I don't know what it's going to be like this time. The thing that I like... Oh, and there's a ton of board game stuff. I think that's what I'm personally going to get into this year, is try to find those, like, looking for group board game stuff. I'm going to try some of that. How long is a flight Seattle DC? Oh, it's miserable. It's like 8 or 9 hours. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to that at all. That is Rayman 2, Peppy, yeah. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it, sort of. Actually, I'm not looking forward to it at all, but it'll be fun. I'm going to be positive going into it. Whoops. So anyway, my main reasons to go is, yeah, I'm going to set up the Shrek Shrine. And second, I've been working on this, like, convention archive thing. So I'm going to be going through on the first day to take photos of absolutely everything there is to see. The second day... Thanks for the sub, a 10 out of 10. Oh, that's 2 years. Thanks, dude. The second day, I will just go around and enjoy myself. And then the third day, I won't even be there. So it's a 4-day convention, but I'm not going to be there for day 3 or 4. So... Axis and Allies game? I really like Risk. Is it like that? You need to hear more about the Shrek Shrine. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty, it sounds pretty weird and corny, right, Spork? But MagFest is pretty cool. They take over this entire hotel, right? And it's, so usually like the hotels will, for conventions, they'll have like a convention area for the convention goers. Well, this entire hotel is taken over by the convention. Like every last part of it, right? So all the hallways and stuff are pretty open to people just loitering, because it's like 4 days straight. There isn't like a closing time for anything. It's always open, right? It's pretty cool. So in the hallways even, they have like various shrines that are just kind of funny. One is like the Shrek shrine. Somebody, I don't know who, did it in the past. I'm copying them. They had a Danny DeVito shrine, so it'd just be like a sign that's like, offer your trash to the trash man, and you just throw trash there. Actually, I think they said the opposite. They said, please don't throw trash. It would be funny to just throw a bunch of trash in a corner, wouldn't it? Anyway, it's going to be fun. I'm going to look like a weirdo getting on a plane with a luggage case completely full of Shrek crap. It's going to be worth the extra $60 or whatever. You need photos of the Shrek one? Follow my Instagram. That's a great... You need photos of a Shrek shrine? Spork, have I got the Instagram page for you? It's called DSKoopa on Instagram. Yeah, I use that a lot more than the other ones. Anyway, it's going to be fun. Have I been intermittent fasting? No. So, no. You're not allowed? Why? What'd you do? They're going to be check bag or carry. I don't know. I don't know. Does it make a difference? I don't know. Cruising World. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that, Needle Nick. Intermittent. Yeah, I have not been fasting. No. So, a lot of people keep asking, like, weight question thingies. So I'll just shoot them all out now. Get it over with. I'm kind of done talking about it. I'm bored with it. I decided, I'm kind of at that age where it's my last chance to get abs, right? 32. I'm about to turn 33 in April. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get abs finally. I've wanted them my entire life. I'm going to do it. Get chiseled six-pack abs. It's going to be awesome. What turns out, it's totally annoying to do. Not worth it at all. I'm still doing it. And really annoying and impossible to upkeep. So, I'm still going to do it, but we're getting there. So anyway. So now I'm kind of at the point where I shouldn't be losing any more weight or fat. I just need to be, like, maintaining the exact amount and just working out more. So... you guys have probably noticed me getting quite a bit smaller, including the muscles, unfortunately. That's just kind of how it goes when you lose fat and lose weight. You can't really prevent your muscles from losing or disappearing. But yeah, so now I got to be just working out a lot and like hitting a certain calorie point, and just I will slowly get bigger, but it'll be like a really nice, clean bulk, as they call it, as opposed to, what do they call it? Cultivating mass or whatever? Where you just like eat ice cream and shit? It won't be like that. Anyway, enough about that. Everyone's very sick of hearing about these kind of things. Alright. Cool. Some other trade-ins that came in today. We got Mario Party 10. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Frozen Bullet. Alright, we also got Pokemon Sun that came in. And a copy of... Hold up. And lastly, Pokemon X. I think this might be my favorite of the Pokemon games. They're on Mario Party 10? No, dude, they're on, I guess they are only on Mario Party 10. There are, like, several more Mario Parties after that, but they didn't go with numbers. Maybe they just knew how ridiculous it looked. How often do you come across Wii U basic sets? Oh yeah, hey Sneaky Mocha. I don't see those very often. Excuse me. I don't see the basic ones super often. Always the black one. Whew. Alright, just finished Y last week first. Oh yeah, hey, nice D Baron. I don't remember the story that well, but I just remember, I don't know, having a really good time the whole time. Alright, so do we want to do some personal shopping sessions or kickflips? I've gotten through my main trade-ins that came in today while we were just talking about the Vegas trip. Now these just need price stickers and then can go out for sale. The other tasks we have tonight, we have to do the kickflips, we have to fix these Joy-Cons, we have to do the personal shopping sessions, and that's kind of it. Oh yeah, it's Sunday, we have a ton of time. Okay, whew, we're good. You know, the daily, or excuse me, the nightly streams, you know, there's just not a lot of time to go around, so I always gotta like pack everything tight. It sucks. So what are you guys feeling? I'm down for whatever. Let's put it to a poll. You know, shopping or kickflips. And you'll make a prediction. Wait, what? No, poll, a poll. Let's see. We'll put a poll together. What should we do? Fix Joy-Cons? Oh, wait, whoa! Posty's putting it. Alright, we'll just do whatever Posty already put up. So yeah, let's see. So, wow, I keep getting distracted. I'm all over the place with my stories. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Vegas. So I was supposed to go home New Year's Day. Yesterday. I was supposed to be back here already, right? Nice, Integra. Congrats. But my flight got canceled. So from what I've been hearing, there's been a lot of people, a lot of airlines like having staff shortages due to people getting sick from COVID or testing positive or whatever, right? They're having staffing shortages, is what I've been hearing. So my flight got canceled. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, no big deal. I'm like still on the strip. I'm like, I'll just book another flight when I get home. So I roll into like Walmart on my way home and kind of look at my phone to see like what the situation is for flights. And if I want a replacement flight, that'll be $1,400 for a 2-hour flight. What the fuck? What? That is insane. So I was like, okay, all right, I'm not doing that. I don't need to be home that quick. It's fine. I'll survive another night. So by waiting simply one more day, I could get a normally overpriced flight instead of an excessively, insanely overpriced flight. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty insane, huh? You know, just for reference, usually a flight, let's see, a round-trip flight to Vegas on, like, you know, not a weekend is like $100, something like that, for Seattle. You know, you got 2 major airports right there and 2 major destinations, so pretty easy, right? But, yeah. Shopping. All right, we'll do the shopping sessions first. Sounds good. Let's just finish getting these all stickered, and then we'll do that. So, quick little roll call. If I remember right, we have Earthworm Joe, Tex-Mex Gamer, and who's the last person? Earthworm Joe, Tex-Mex Gamer, and Fusea. Hey, Fusea, nice to see you. Are you guys here? I see Texas here, Earthy J's here. Fusea, check. Fusea, can you give my shopping away on the stream since I got the Vita I wanted? No, I can't give yours away, but I can give you your points back. And I'm going to open up another slot. So if you want a shopping session, one slot has opened up starting now. And Wild Woody got it. Nice. All right, Wild Woody, you're going to be... So who wants to go first? I see Earthworm Joe is first on the roster. Yo, Busta, thank you for the Big Boy Tier 2 sub. And 16 months. Thank you very much, Busta. You the man, Busta. You the man. Let Earthy go first because he can do a tour of the store. Sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. And he was the first to redeem, so it only makes sense. Earthworm Joe, prepare yourself. Thanks, Mountain Dew Poo. I did lose weight. All right, so let's see. Scissors. Check. Man, I am really thirsty tonight. I just think I've just been talking too much. All right. Key's already in the case. All right, Earthworm Joe, we're about to go, buddy. Start thinking about what you want. I know you already have. Earthy J's on top of it. Dibs Cody's copy of Raiden 4. Okay. Hold on, though. I haven't even started the timer yet. Alright, now the timer's started. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't even show you guys all of the games before, but... well, I can't now either. But there you are. Raiden 4. Makaido Edition. Alright, what else can I get for you, bro? Pokemon X. What the fuck? What? Sorry. I've been trying not to swear anywhere. What the hell, dude? Alright, one Pokemon game per customer. I hate you. What else do you need? 3DS wall. Is that the last Raiden copy? It is! Earthworm Joe's just trying to upset everyone on his shopping stream. Earthy J wants every Atari and Intellivision and Coleco game. I'll allow it. I might have some more in the back. Can I interest you in Cut the Rope? A fine young lady just picked up a copy of this today. You'll have something to talk about with her. Zelda and then Saturn section. Hey, you mind not buying every most desirable game on the planet, sir? Whoa, that's a really nice looking Super Famicom controller. This guy. Alright, Saturn. Do we not have disc-only Saturns? Oh, whoops. I don't even know my own sections in the store. Yeah, oh, we just don't really have anything. Virtua Cop and Virtua Fighter. And then we have these boxed ones. Yeah, Mist is pretty good. Dibs on PS4. Ow. Hey, we got some pretty good PS4 games. And if some of you guys are a fan of this game, I'm more of a fan of this one. The campaign for this one was pretty good. And then Doom, of course, was awesome. Infinite Warfare also. I don't know why everyone hated that one. I had a really good time with Infinite Warfare. You unironically love Death Stranding? Noodleneck. You know what you're saying, right? That means I'm gonna like Death Stranding? That seems impossible. Oh, sweet. Metal Wolf Chaos. It was really good? What? Alright. Is this the same Noodle Neck? For people who don't know, Noodle Neck and I have the exact same taste in video games. It's quite eerie, actually. Price on Death Stranding? I think it was only $12. So, yeah, Noodle Neck saying that Death Stranding is so darn good. It's kind of crazy to me. I guess I gotta try it. Call of Duty Ghosts is pretty good. I didn't try that one. D Baron, you crazy. Oh man, yeah, D Baron. So the repair guy, we got one of those traded into the store, right? That weird little, I think they call it BB, right? The little baby thing. So for the special edition of Death Stranding, you got this like weird baby in a jar, right? I guess you wouldn't really know what it is unless you played the game. But anyway, the repair guy like put it in our front window, and it looked creepy as it looks so creepy. I didn't notice it for so long too. Oh, did you not like the new Spider-Man Integra? I thought it was pretty fun. I'm not really a fan of superhero stuff, but it was like, you know, the action was fun, it was pretty funny, and, like, the pacing was, like, killer. It just kept going, you know? It never really got boring. We sell the BB? I think so. Yeah, that's the one, Rumble. I was there for a long time, I had no idea. Alright. Earthy J wants Pinot B and some Pink Gorilla Joy-Cons. You got it, dude. Alright, everyone, give it up for Earthworm Joe! Let's recap what Earthy J got on his 5-minute personal shopping session. Give it up! It was boring to you? I'm sorry to hear that. Alright guys, here's what Earthy J picked up on his 5-minute personal shopping session. He picked up a copy of Raiden 4 Makaido edition. Remix, excuse me. Makaido Remix. We got Pinot B. You're gonna play this, right? You're not gonna like just keep it sealed, right? Asking for myself. We have Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, Pokemon X, and some Pink Gorilla Joy-Cons. So I ordered all the colors available of the various Joy-Cons. I think there's, 4 different types. I got 20 of each, and then I got 40 of this one. It's the Pink Gorilla set. Yay, thank you, Earthworm Joe. I would really like to play it, but knowing me and how I play shoot-'em-up games, I'll probably play it for like an hour or two, and then be done forever, so... Or, you know, I just get in the mood and come back to them, you know. Like, that's the game I would play for an entire plane flight. Thanks, Garbit. How much weight did I lose? 33 pounds. Earthworm Joe. Alright, guys. Next up. Yeah, I know, it's brutal, right, Fast Yellow? The prices of game controllers keep going up. DualSense controllers are $70. I think the PS4 controllers were $60. So, yeah. Hopefully they don't just keep going up. Anyway, let's see. Next up, who do we got here? Nuke Fizzle and Efrag. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Yay, TKO. Please do. Represent. Alright, let's see here. Our next shopper is the Tex-Mex Gamer. Are you ready, Tex-Mex Gamer? Oh, you guys know what I was practicing in Vegas? Maybe I'll try to show off to you guys a little bit here. Practicing my 360 flips. That's a skateboard trick. It's sort of an easy one, but sort of not. It's easy for people who skateboard a lot. Let's see. You shed a tear on Spider-Man. Wait, why? Tex-Mex is ready. Awesome, dude. Let's do this. Thanks, Zane. That's nice of you to say. We worked really hard on it. Boom! Timer has started. What can I get for you? Xbox skateboard? No, it hasn't shown up yet. I just ordered it, 2 days ago? It'll be here soon. Atelier Thick Thighs 2 and Double Dragon 4. You're totally welcome to grab the first one as well if you want. I can order more. Would you like the first one as well? And then you said you want Double Dragon 4? Wait, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Double Dragon 4, and then show the rest of the new Switch games. You got... Oh, jeez! Oh, you already got the first one. Okay, cool. Ordered some more shirts. They haven't even shipped yet. Oh, more Xbox shirts? Alright, so I think I showed off all of these new Switch games already. Can't remember where I left off. We got the Sonic... Oh yeah, that's a cool double pack. Sonic Mania and Team Racing. Oh yeah, Sayonara Wild Hearts. I love this game. If you're just looking to play it, you can play it digitally for very cheap. But if you end up loving it as much as I did, you might want to get the box. Oh, SMT5. We got a restock of that. Nice. It's funny that I'm surprised by the games that I myself ordered, right? Oh, fitness boxing too. A lot of people have been asking about my weight loss. Different things work for different people. Maybe that'll work for you. Jay Howlett.
Thank you for streaming.
Thank you for watching my stream. Thanks, Jay Howlett. Did I miss any Tex-Mex commands? Batman Gengen Ace? What? Batman Vengeance? What is that? What is Batman Vengeance? Oh, GameCube. I'm sorry. You got it. That's throwing me off for a second. That's Laura's voice. Super Shigi's voice. Epic Mickey on the Wii. You get it. If you guys like the music tonight, it's a new playlist from our friend Super Shigi, fellow Twitch streamer and game developer. She just put this out today, actually. So there's a link to the YouTube playlist. If you do that, command !music. Anything else for you, Tex? Rare Case Switch, you got it? I don't think we have a whole lot. We got Ukulele, Panzer Dragoon, Demetrios, Oniken Odalis, R-Type Dimensions EX, Dimension Drive, Project Warlock, Knights of Pen and Paper 1 and 2, Silver Case, Stranger Things 3, Splasher, Adventure Pals, Shadowbug, Sturmfront, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, and Windjammers. Oh, that's limited, Bell. That's kind of an uncommon one to find. We don't have very much for used Switch stuff right now. I don't know if you're going to ask about that yet, but... PS3, you get it. Oh, yeah. Hey, Pebbles, are you still here? Weren't you talking about going to MagFest? I think it's probably a little late. But if you're still trying to go, I just booked all my stuff. I can show you the way. There you are. All right. Eternal Sonata. You got it. Eternal Sonata. All right, everybody, give it up. Yeah, I didn't think so. No sweat. Give it up for the Tex-Mex Gamer, everybody. Thank you very much, Tex-Mex Gamer. Alright, buddy, let's see what Tex-Mex got on his 5-minute personal shopping session. Alright, Tex-Mex picked up a copy of Eternal Sonata for the PlayStation 3, Epic Mickey on the Wii, Double Dragon 4, Atelier Thyza 2, and Batman Vengeance on the GameCube. I like your variation here. It's pretty impressive. Thank you very much, Tex-Mex Gamer. I saw someone asking if Switches are hard to come by. I don't think so. Not really. I mean, it's a super popular console. We run into used ones all the time. I feel like I see them pretty frequently in stores. The OLED model is still, at least in Seattle, still sold out everywhere. But when I was in Las Vegas, actually, just yesterday, I saw like 4 of them at Walmart. I don't know. I think they're just kind of... Like, everyone's got a Switch, right? Let's see. Tex-Mex Gamer. I don't think they're that hard to find despite all the chip shortages and stuff. It's just been around a long time. Most requested gamer item people have asked for? I don't know. In the past it's been really easy answers like Super Smash Brothers or Mario Kart, but lately I'd say like maybe Mario Party or just Pokemon, like DS and Game Boy Advance games. I mean, it's always been Pokemon, but yeah. That's weird, Hammer. That's weird that it's being resold for crazy prices, because they're not that, like, crazy. They're not that hard to find, huh? In my experience. Anyway, what's the most money a customer has spent in store? At all time? I think we looked this up recently. No, I bet you if I look that up, that will crash the computer. Let's try to look that up really quick. It might crash the computer. Let's see if we can look up the largest transaction in 16 years of history in the store. This is almost certainly going to break everything, but... Alright, let's custom filter. Create filter. Received 1, 2, 9. Apply. Wait, what? What's that? Someone's asking how it is to find PSP games? PSP games aren't that hard to find. Hold on a sec. I mean, it seems like just about any games are kind of hard to find right now, I guess, but... Yeah, I think I may have just crashed the computer. I'm trying to pull up every single sales receipt of all time. Okay, I might have found it. Oh god, yes, the computer's like really chunking up. Oh yeah, I broke it. We crashed it, guys. Oh wait, it's turning back on. Yeah, I gotta just stop this. It's hard to tell because a lot of these are like kind of weird looking. They look like they were trying to do something weird with it. But like maybe some kind of clerical thing or something, but my estimate is the biggest one looks like it might be like 13,000 maybe? Maybe. It's either 13 or 6. It's hard to tell. And the computer's breaking right now, so... although, technically, the actual biggest sale of all time was when we sold the Nintendo World Championships cartridge. But that wasn't, like, processed through the point of sale. That was just reported separately. Anywho, alright, so... our last guy is Wild Woody. Wild Woody, are you ready? Is there a game you wanted to own or sell but can't find yet? No. I found them all. Wild Woody is ready. You got it, dude. Let's do this. Buy a new computer. I don't think it's the computer's fault. I think it's the software's fault. I think it's just not meant to parse through that much data. You know? Like, I don't even know how many transactions that was. Alright, so let's pull this up. Thanks, Killa. Let's see how wild he is. Timer has started. What can I get for you, Woody? Can you remove a region lock on a GameCube or Wii? Yes, both. 360 consoles. Yes, Wild Woody. Yes, I do have 360 consoles. Alright, so our cheapest one is going to be 4 gigabytes. We only sell the Slim and E models. So this will come with a controller and all the cables. Our most expensive one is this 500 gigabyte E model here. I would say, yeah, that's what we got. Our point of sale system, it's QuickBooks. Four gigabyte model, you got it, dude. I'm gonna have to write that down because an employee accidentally took home the keys, and I'm sure I could find a backup key, but yo, Lil Crash. Thank you for the sub, dude. Anyway, what else can I get for you, man? Wired 360 controllers. We had a bunch recently. We are out now. Yeah, sorry. Might be able to get one tomorrow or the next day. Maybe we can even get one working tonight for you, Woody. I don't mind. But for now, I don't have any, sorry. OG Xbox games, you got it. It wasn't you, that's right. Pebbles stopped by today. Well, then you know who accidentally took the keys home. It's no big deal, really. He's here in the morning, so it makes almost no difference, but... it's just kind of funny. Oh, hey, Redbeardo. Yeah, the rent here is pretty brutal. It's, I believe we're at $6,000 per month for this space. Yeah, it's not nice, but it's a really busy and really nice, really killer area for a retail spot like ours. The only thing that's not so great is the parking, so when people travel here, lots of complaints about how difficult it is, but there's an incredible amount of foot traffic, you know? Yes, Ryozan, we do have Duke controllers. I'm open about our finances? I guess so. Yeah, I don't know why. I was just like kind of raised wrong, I think. I don't know. A lot of the things that are kind of like weird and private to other people just never were to me. So I don't have like the same instincts as other people on those kind of things, you know? It's never really bothered me to talk about money, but I know it's actually like a pretty big hang up for a lot of people, and it's sometimes makes communication awkward. Did it go up after the rail? No, it did not, thankfully. We renewed the lease and everything, but thankfully they did not jack up the rent too much. I don't know if that was due to restrictions or what, but yeah. We talk about store profit. No, we don't. Yeah, let's just not worry about finances. I gotta remember my weird guy brain that it's not really something people talk about. So let's just talk about video games. I got a bunch of those. Talk about the best food in Vegas. That'd be Buffalo Wild Wings. Whew! Oh baby. You think you're done? All right, Wild Woody. Did you get anything? Oh yeah, you got an Xbox. All right, everyone, give it up for Wild Woody. He got an Xbox. I can't actually grab it right now because the case is locked, but there you go. No problem, do the Bill bot. I did not do the hang bar. What's this song? It sounds so familiar. Yeah, that you can use the exclamation point music command. Oh. Whew. Anyway, thanks a lot, Wild Woody. I'll be sure to get you that. Xbox a little later. All right. Anyway, so Killer, we did it. Damn. Oh, my joints are popping like crazy. Yeah, maybe a controller if we can fix it. That's right. I don't want to forget about that. Okay, so our next task tonight, guys. Let's take a break from the what's it called? Sorry. Take a break from shopping session stuff and fix these controllers. We have two. Oh God, dang it! We have two Joy-Cons here, and I actually don't know if anything is wrong with them at all. But well, I can tell one thing is wrong with them. Somebody accidentally put the Joy-Con strap on incorrectly, and these are kind of a pain to get off. Oh, that was easy. Never mind. What do you know? So let's test these guys out. They were on the repair guy's desk, so presumably something's wrong with them, but let's find out. Store closed now? Hey Muzzy, welcome. I see it's your first time chatting on the stream. The store is closed. I never stream when the store is open. Alright. Whew. When will I be in LA again? My name is actually Cody, not Corey, but I don't know. I've only ever been to LA once or twice, I think. I haven't really had much reason to go. If they ever do E3 again, I'll go for that. Whew. All right. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's test out these controllers. Ross, yeah, that's an old school reference. Alright. Cool. It's the policy if a viewer knocks on the window? I'm gonna report them to the government because they're Dalsim. We have a gate blocking the front window. You can't. You'd have to have really long arms to do it. All right. So this controller seems to be good. Let's test the inputs. Okay, yeah. Seems that the controller is good, at least the left one. Master Thorn, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Alright, cool. So one Joy-Con is all good to go. It's just a little bit dirty, so we'll clean that guy up. Usually if the right one is good, then the left one is good, then the right one's probably good. CZ, thank you for the follow, and Drago, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. Do we switch battery replacements? Yes, J Project, we do. It's only $5, and we can do it right there on the spot for you. We actually had a guy come in today, and he must have just found these games in his attic or something, right? He had me replace just 4 of them, but he was like, "Hey, also, you mind testing them for me?" Not a problem. I cleaned and tested the games, made sure they all worked. Of course, they all worked. So, yeah. So yeah, you got a little bit of a cleaning service as well. That's free, with like purchase. We're not too picky. No, not to replace a Switch battery. We do that for cartridge batteries. For a Switch battery replacement, I couldn't really imagine. Opening a Switch is a huge pain in the butt, so I'm guessing that would be kind of spendy. I'm actually working, next time I have a time to sit down with the repair guy, I'm going to try to outline something for doing some customer repairs. I don't want him to get overwhelmed, and I don't want the store's console stock to suffer. So I think what our current plan is that we're going to open up customer repairs, but not advertise it at all. As is, people come in all the time and ask, like, hey, can you repair this or that or blah, blah, blah. And I think what we're going to do, this is kind of just my thinking out loud thing, is say, like, say a random person walks in and says, hey, I got this thing, do you guys fix stuff? And then whoever's working here will say, all right, let me go ask the repair guy in the back. We'll see what he has time for, and if he thinks he can handle it, and if he thinks it's worth the time and money, and then we'll start just sort of offering repairs from there and just see how it goes. As like retro gaming stuff kind of develops, like the stock is just getting harder and harder to find, I think we need to open up new ways, new revenue sources, and also preserve this stuff as much as possible. Like, if we can't fix that stuff, what if... And our repair guy's amazing. That's the only reason I'm even considering it. But if we're not saving that stuff, what's going to happen to it? It's going to get thrown away. And sure, one store isn't going to make a huge difference, but we are one very busy store, so maybe a little bit of a difference? Anyway, again, if the repair guy wasn't so amazing at his job, I wouldn't even be considering it, but yeah. All right, cool. So there you go. Yeah, it's a real fine line to walk. You don't want to get a bad relationship with your customer. Make sure that the things get fixed and stay fixed. That's another pretty big concern. But yeah. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Well, there you go. What do you know? We have 2 good working Joy-Cons. They actually didn't really require any work. They were just a little bit dirty. Sell repair supplies? Nah, I'm not really interested in that. My past experience selling repair supplies, because we did sort of do that in the past, was like a lot of people would pick up the repair supplies and then they would destroy their thing. So, it's cool. Wow, did you lose weight? Yes, I did. I lost 33 pounds. I'm trying to get abs. Let's see. Alright, so... Yeah, case-by-case basis, yeah. We definitely can't just blanket say, you know, all right, any switches, bring them on, you know. Your wife signed you up for Weight Watchers today? Good luck, man. How long did it take to lose weight? About 100 days. Hildgo, thank you for the 22 months. Appreciate it. Yes, Hammer, we do buy old video game consoles. What is the product that you've had in the store the longest that won't sell? We don't really run into that issue very much. Someone was asking me that today. Whenever something has been around for a very long time, we'll check it out and kind of like reassess it. You know, I'll just get tired of seeing a certain item, and I'll go, all right, maybe that price is bad? We'll go double check. If the price is good, we'll go, okay, what's the issue? Like, maybe it's just not the kind of thing our people like, our customers. So typically, if that's what it is, I'll just take it and sell it on eBay. But that's pretty uncommon. Doing a repair workshop class? No, I'm not good enough to do that. Also, I don't think it would be very popular. That's a very, very niche thing. I did a couple repair videos on the Pink Gorilla YouTube page. I'm pretty proud of those. Should I go on my speech that everyone's heard 100 times? About why I like my repair videos? I feel like I just get into repeat mode sometimes, but it's probably good for the new people, right?
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo! Who is that? Hildgo, thank you very much, man. Love the kicks. Yeah, I like these ones a lot. They're pretty dirty. I don't really respect shoes as much as I should. Take trade-ins at conventions? Nah. The conventions that we attend, that we sell at, you know, it's too busy. And then the ones that we attend that we don't sell at, there's too many other people. There's too many other, like, game stores, you know? Alright, so here we have a copy of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Are they from the scam store? No, they're not. I like the scam store though. I always get ideas of shoes that I like from there. Oh, I need solder and batteries. I'm pretty sure this doesn't use a battery. Let's check really quick. Oh, it does. Okay. What do you know? Alright, be right back. I gotta grab 2 batteries. I also need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in like 1 minute. How's business the last 2 years? Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. Like, better than ever. I thought it was gonna be bad too, CZ. We'll talk about it more when I get back. I'll only be gone about 1 minute. What's the scam store? Ah, so many good questions, but I have to go to the bathroom and grab the batteries. So, ask again when I get back. Be right back, gang. Oh boy. What now? Sorry, 1 sec. All right. What were you guys saying? Oh. I had to grab more solder and 2 batteries to replace these. You spent too much and bought it. Oh no. Any tips on the first boss? I've never played Skyward Sword, or at least haven't played that far. I'll try it eventually. I've always been interested in that one. Play Ghost of Tsushima. No, I actually don't have a PS4. What was the scam store I said? Oh, it's called the Scalper store. It's just they sell like really popular in-demand items. That are typically like, okay, so they're items that you buy that are like super popular that then get sold at a markup, right? So you buy them like MSRP, let's say these Nike shoes or whatever. Let's say hypothetically you buy them at $100. They then follow the market and sell them at like $400, something like that, right? Whatever. Or more relatable to probably you guys in general, PS5s. You know, PS5, $500 for the disc version. I think they sell them for $1,100, something like that. So I call it the Scalper store, you know. But yeah, they have a lot of the really popular shoes and stuff, and I never go too wild because, you know, some of that pricing can get pretty insane, but undeniably very cool looking shoes, some of them. My favorite ones are like $4,000. Obviously, I would never buy those ever, but yeah, they're really cool looking though. People getting shot in parking lots. Oh my god. Yeah. So if people are getting shot in parking lots, maybe going to a store might be the better choice. That's right, Quaxo. I am replacing batteries and cartridges. Actually, I just finished, so done with that. We got these Joy-Cons fixed up. We got 2 new batteries in these cartridges. And now we should be good to start working on a giant trade-in pile. Zoom in? Yeah, I could, but there's really no reason to now. Oh, whoops, that rubber band I flicked earlier, it turns out I needed it. Whoops. Hey, Chaos for Hire, nice to see you, dude. Alright. So, we should work on the big old trade-in. Or we should get the kickflips done. What? Close one. So, kickflip or gift sub? Hey, Muzzy, yes, I do own the store. Kickflip or gift sub? We have a unique channel point opportunity here on this live stream. It's called Kickflip or gift sub. So every night we do 5. This time there's actually, I think, 8 or so because some carried over from the last stream. But anyway, if you save up 25,000 channel points, you can challenge me to a kickflip. If I fail that kickflip, I have to give you a gift sub. Also, a good way to earn channel points is to predict what's going to happen. How many of them I'm going to land. So here I have my skateboard. How are my legs feeling? Wiped out. My legs are completely wiped out right now. Whew. So I'm going to attempt 8 kickflips. We'll see what happens. There's a prediction up right now. You can bet your points on how many I'm going to land. I can tell you how I feel. I'm very, very, very wiped out in the legs. Also, I have been skateboarding on a deck that is a ½ inch bigger than this, which probably doesn't sound like a lot. It is kind of a lot. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I am going to sort of warm up. Not really. I'm going to attempt like a couple 360 flips really quick. Wait, what? Wait. What is the prediction? Wait, what the fuck? 8 or more? What the fuck, Posty? What are you doing? What? This is not a good prediction. What are you doing? Yeah, I have 9 to do. Yeah, so you don't do it like, oh, he's only allowed to miss 1. That's not good. I'm gonna miss more than 1. Alright, let's try that again here. Hold on. What's a better spread? So I have 9 kickflips to do. So what? 6 or more? Yeah. 6 or more. 5 or less. Okay, that's better. So just for reference, I think I typically land about like 60-ish% of the kickflips. So yeah, you can kind of get a good... I didn't realize you made it 8. What the hell? A little more leeway. Alright, I'm going to try just a couple 360 flips. This is not a new trick. A trick I'm working on. Once I get it down, I'm going to really get it down. Actually, I don't think I should try it in here. I'm definitely going to break glass. I'm gonna get it one of these days. This board's actually way easier to do it on, I can already tell. I know I'm gonna get it one of these days. I just need it to not be raining so I can go practice. That doesn't count as warming up, Blaze. Weather's still sucking in Seattle? Yeah. I heard... Oh yeah, that's rain. Yeah, it's like kind of flooding rain everywhere. Ooh, thank you, Alpha Pest. Alpha Pest believes in me. Thank you, Alpha Pest. Alright, let's get these started. So, like I said, kickflip or gift sub. For every kickflip I fail, I'll be giving somebody a gift sub. And I'll be doing that so in this order. Our challengers tonight are Warzarek, Mega Mangoes, Echoes, Demon's Thorn, or Demos Thorn. We got OMG Pete 1, Precious Jeff, Walter Pickles, Nothing's Working, and Maining 420. Alright, let's see what happens, fellas. Ooh, suddenly not feeling it. Here we go. Alright. Oh my god, that was close. 3. Oh! That's Demos Thorns, the Iowa kickflip to, or Iowa gift sub to. Okay. I gotta somehow remember this. Alright, Demos Thorns. That was a toe touch. I think I get 1 redo on the toe touches. One and only redo for the toe touch. Next up. Let's see. So how many are we at now? 5, 6, feeling wiped out. 5 out of 7. So I failed number... So do I owe Walter Pickles? Yeah. Okay. Last one. Was that the last one? Hey! Alright, we did it! Thanks, everybody. Whew! Whew! I'm wiped. Yachts Forever! Thank you for the 3 months, man. Appreciate it. One sec, guys. I just got to gift out those subs.
Love the content. Keep it up.
Thanks, dude. Oof. Whoa, Cowabungo, thank you for the big boy cheer. Thanks, bro. And Zero Clues, thank you for the 200 bits.
What kind of bearings you have, my guy?
Bearings? Let's see. I think these are reds, yeah. China Bone Reds, and then this one separate wheel that sounds like shit. That would be the ceramics. Those are really, really spendy ones. This is like a really old, worn out one. Anyway. Whew, you just paid for the gift subs. Yes, you did. Thank you very much. Alright, guys, so next up, I think we're going to work on our, just random stuff I kind of found in the back. Whew. Oh, hey, what up, ceramics? It's nothing. So these guys here, I think these were actually traded in today. Here, actually, let's get some price tags on these. Whoa! Zelda went up in price. I feel like high school again, yeah. Yeah, when I went to Zoomies, speaking of high school again, I don't know why I put quotes on Zoomies. It's definitely called Zoomies. I went to Zoomies to get a new deck in Las Vegas, and I was asking about all my, like, the old hardware I used to use, and, like, none of it exists anymore. Man, talk about feeling old. Anyway, but the guy, like, ended up just recommending other stuff. He's like, oh, no, nobody uses that anymore. Use this instead. So I got, like, something that does not at all resemble what I was used to. That's okay. It all feels the same. Ta-da! Yeah, definitely old man moment, for sure. Alright, cool. Let's see what's in this pile here. Alrighty. So here's a cool one. Mario Party 8. We're gonna have to make sure all the discs are clean, resurfaced, and what's it called? Sticker free. 775s. Dude, Potato. The new trend for the kids, all the decks are like 8 or bigger. It's so hard to find a deck smaller than an 8.
Big Papa Coaster is the poster.
What up, Poster?
Listen, pal, I don't know how you forgot, but Repair Guy is the person who took Death's Jen and Baby home. You called Chelsea on stream and asked where Baby was. She said Repair Guy took home. Repair Guy seems Zeus.
Yeah, that is weird. What's he doing with the baby? Alright, we got a copy of Mario Party 8 here. It says we have one in inventory already. Let me just double check. That's probably a mistake. Yeah, we don't have this game. So, I'll change that price really quick. So, its price is now $30 for Mario Party 8. For some reason, everyone decided they like Mario Party again. I'm cool with that.
Let's go over jump.
Super GK, thank you for the 14 months, man. No penny boards anymore? I thought penny boards are like a newer thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Wait, come play what? Oh, the new Mario Party? Oh yeah, man, I'd totally be down. I played it a bit with my friend Kana, the one that's like the whatever it's called, Superstars, whatever, the newest one. Yeah, I had a good time with that. It was all new to me too because it's like it's the games Mario Party 1 through 3, right? I haven't played a single one of those, so it was all new to me as well. And it's pretty classic. You know, my friend was familiar with them all. I still beat her, but yeah. Payout. Oh wait, did we not pay out yet? Oh, never mind. I see. Congrats, Walter. Okay, we have Metroid Prime 3. What does this go for? Let's double check this price real quick. Sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of beeps tonight. That's good. Oh, hey Mike, I'm doing good, man. Ooh, okay, this guy needs a little bit of a resurface. It's mostly not that bad, but it has one real deep scratch. Tell me if you can see it. I bet you can. I'm gonna pop this in the resurfacer. I'll be right back. Pop, pop. Right. Elibit's cool. That's on there. All right. Next up, we have Soul Calibur 4 for the PS3. Whew. I think we sold out of that new Mario Party again for like the third or fourth time. Yeah, people are really hyped for Mario Party again. That's great. I'd like to get a new one. I felt like Super Mario Party, the second newest one, wasn't the best game ever. Soul Calibur 4. Here we go. Oh yeah, the sticker trolling Dakin is so funny. I only completed one game, but it gave us a ton of coins, so we ended up buying like so many stickers. And yeah, some of them are so funny. That's the only way you can communicate with people when you play online in Mario Party is these various little stickers. They'll be like cute ones that are just used to communicate basic things like "nice job," but you can turn it around. For example, you could use the sticker that says "nice job" every time someone screws up. So if you're winning, you can just be like "nice job, nice job, nice job, nice job." It's pretty fun. Make or break friendships. Yeah, online though. Major rage quitting. It's so funny. There's like the one that we played. It was like Yoshi's Island or something like that. I'm using tilt controls. Yeah, that's the one you use. You spam. I'm using tilt controls. Exactly the entire time. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry. We were playing the Yoshi's Island one, right? So you pay the Womp toll, and whatever you pay, the next person has to pay that plus 1 coin. So my friend goes through and drops like 100 coins. They just had like an insane amount of coins, and they just like sacrificed themselves to be as irritating as possible. It was pretty funny. What was it called? How do you buy games from your store? Hey man, so I assume you mean like online, right? Because you know, we're a store. You just walk in and buy the games, but we don't sell games online. Sorry, I know it's kind of weird, but yeah, we don't sell our video games online. Sorry about that. All right, Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, hey, here's a cool one. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. This guy, I think this is kind of spendy, right? Double check them. No, not so bad. Scan. There he goes. This is a big trade-in? No, it's not that big, but yeah, it's just a trade-in. Tiger Woods 04. Madden 05. Beep. Sorry, those beeps are probably really irritating, huh? Whoa! This isn't Madden 05. This is DDR Konamix. Alright. How do I acquire the game? That's right, Muzzy. People sell these video games to us. Every day we have people coming and selling games to us. That's where the majority of the games come from. You know, obviously, for new games, we just get them directly from the distributor. There we go. We got Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch. Cars 3, Driven to Win. But for the most part, the used stuff, like, you know, you can't really get like a wholesaler for old Super Nintendo games. It's hiding away in people's attics and whatnot, so get them right from the source. Here's the last beep, I think. Ooh, jeez. It's Madden 08. Kind of scratchy, though. Let's go pop it in the resurfacer, and I'll show you what I cannot talk. I'll show you what the last disc ended up looking like. Keep getting all tongue-tied tonight. Alright, here we have it. Elements. Perfect. The perfect game. People do buy the old sports games. In fact, we sold quite a few today. So before we put these games out, we always make sure the stickers are off of the boxes. Then we put our own stickers on, sorry. But get all the old ones off. There's like a couple people out there, and I do relate to them, but overall I stand by our decision to do this. But a couple people out there really like seeing those old stickers. You know, it has like a little bit of personality and history to the game. And I can appreciate that. But there's enough stores already not taking stickers off boxes, so I'll stick to getting them cleaned. Favorite meal of all time? I think it's got to be that beef Wellington, man. It's so good. It's the best thing ever. Let's see here. To be honest, what machine is the resurfacing? We have the Eco Auto Smart. That's the model we're using. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the Eco Pro is the same quality. It's just not as convenient for the user. So yeah, that would be a good one to use as well, I'm pretty sure. Boop. Alright, luckily these that last sticker, that was really easy to get off. Oh yeah, McQuiller. Yeah, the machine is very expensive. I go with, yeah, the Eco... At least the Eco Smart. Is that what it's called? Not the Auto Smart, but the one that's a step down. I believe that's like significantly cheaper, but the quality is exactly the same. But you just have to attend to it quite a bit. So the way it works, right? Like, depending on the depth of the scratches, you press a different button, 1 through 5, If it's super deep, you press 5. If it's almost nothing, you press a 1, right? And that's going to determine how many passes the machine runs on your disk. So on the Auto Smart, it does it all automatically. You hit 5, it has this kind of spinning gear that changes between the pads, right? And it will do all the work for you, give you a nice beep when you're done. Pretty easy. On the not Auto Smart, you need to attend to it. So when it's done with pass number 1, the tray opens and you have to manually switch the pad that it's using. There's like a little sandpaper pad. So imagine doing that like 5 times for one disk. It'd be pretty irritating. So for us, that would be completely infeasible because we just have an employee that's constantly tending to the machine. So having it be automatic is better now. Yes, Integra, yes. But yeah, so if you're just like a guy though, just do this as a hobby or whatever, you don't need to get the Auto Smart. Because you're probably not running that many discs through it, right? Or you can spare the time. You could just like watch TV or play some video games and switch it out. Alright. Table tennis. Ooh. Bizarre Rockstar game. Done. Phone. Oh wait, what? They make them for phone screens? Neat. Are the older Mario Party super rare? Hey, Super Shigi, are we still listening to your thing? It is! Yay! Everyone, tell Super Shigi how much you like her music. A lot of people have been asking about it tonight. This person with the check mark, that's Super Shigi. She made this what we've been listening to all night. I like it a lot. Anyway, yeah, the old Mario Parties are, I wouldn't say rare. They sold very well, millions sold, but they're very in demand, so they sell out very quick. Very, 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 very. Too many berries. Alright, what else we got here? We got a copy of Tetris Evolution. This one's a little more uncommon. Ooh, this has, okay, these are very common scratches. These kind of ringed scratches that you see. That'll happen if you have your disc running in your 360 and then you move your 360. Sorry there aren't many songs on it. There aren't many songs on it? It's like 3 hours long, right? That's plenty. Oh boy. Hold on, I was just about to walk in the back to pop this disc on the Barbie, but let's listen to this alert. What is this alert?
Hey Cody, I've been watching you for a good minute now. Love the streams. I was wondering if you sell refurbished DVD/CD drives. I have a 360 that needs a new drive, but I don't want to buy one from someone I can't trust. That being said, I trust you.
I definitely don't have any. I'm sure our repair guy could find one, but I think you'd honestly, I'm sorry, be better off getting one on eBay or something. Because typically, you know, we use all the parts of the Buffalo, so to speak. The repair guy really keeps all good working parts. So, and he fixes a lot of stuff. He's a genius. So, I don't think that we will have a disk drive available for you. I'm sorry. Because it's a frequently broken part, right? So we're very likely to have a bunch of systems that are missing a disk drive, but not a lot of extra disk drives lying around. I'm sorry. Madden NFL 08, baby. Unless you need one for the OG 360. So I got about 1 million OG 360s lying around. We don't sell those because of their high fail rate. Oh, the whale plush? Yeah. These things have been really popular. Super cute. But we ordered like hundreds of them, so we're finally down to our last like 50 or so. Alright, here we have a Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. I like how cute these guys are. Morgan. She's so cute. Is eBay the answer for old dudes like me with their old consoles and crates? Wait, what do you mean? You have to be more specific when you say answer. I'm not sure, man. What do you want to sell them? Let's see. If you're trying to sell your old stuff, obviously selling to the end user is going to be the most profitable way to do it. But if you're not already established on eBay, get ready for a lot of headaches. And from what I've heard in my personal experience, you do leave yourself open to being taken advantage of. And while it might not be a huge monetary loss, it can be pretty demoralizing and kind of a mental loss, so to speak. It can be very frustrating when that happens. I can tell you my own personal story, and I don't think this is going to be a common thing, but it is something that can happen and likely will happen to some people. So when I was first starting out on eBay so many years ago, I had a copy of Pokemon Yellow in the original box, and this is, I'm talking like 10 years ago. So that, instead of being, hundreds of dollars, I think it was $50. So I sold that, I shipped it in like a nice box and everything, made sure it would not be damaged. I was just starting out, so I was like probably extra secure, worried about that kind of thing, right? But I had like almost no feedback on eBay. I was so new to it. So the buyer gets a hold of me after he receives it, and he says, hey, the Pokemon Yellow box, completely crushed, just the game is here. Like, the box is unusable, it's totally smashed. I'm like, oh, sorry to hear that. You want to send it back? And I go, no. What I want is I want you to refund me like 75% of the purchase. I'm like, oh, so you want like, you want the whole thing for $10? Is that what you're saying? He's like, yeah, I'm not going to send it back. I'm like, well, can you send photos? He's like, no. Can you just refund me? I'm like, oh, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? So yeah, as a guy with almost no feedback on eBay, I kind of knew there was no shot in hell. I just kind of had to do whatever this guy wanted, so. Here's an interesting one. Phalanx. Get a load of this art. So, honestly, $40 isn't the biggest loss in the world, right? It's growing pains for that kind of thing. But it was really frustrating to me at the time. And if you think that'd be something frustrating to you, you can take a whole load off. Depending on your local game store, it might be better for you to just sell to your local game store. Obviously you won't get as much money because they need to sell to make a profit, but what you get in exchange for that less amount of money is how much easier it is. All right. Just double checking this guy. I knew the previous 64 games we worked on, I knew those were tested, but these games are not. So this is Phalanx. It's actually a really cool shoot 'em up. It just has a really bizarre art on it. What does that say? Wink Buffalo? It has cool art in Europe and Japan, but in America it's really weird. So I'm sure you guys have already seen this before, right? It's like an old man with a banjo. This is a shoot 'em up game. Spaceships, etc. Easy. There's a little spaceship right there, but for the most part it's a guy on a banjo with a dog, right? Kind of weird. Check out what it looks like in Europe. There it is. It's a ship. It looks cool. See? Anyway. Alright, where were we? Okay, did I add this yet? No. Be right back. I'm going to grab that disc. Wait, let's check this really quick. Be right back. Alrighty. Batch number 1. Batch number 1's about done. Yeah, I thought so too, IMTKO. It's a funny looking spaceship. I'll just say that. Whew. All right. Whew. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, eBay. So yeah, I don't know if that guy ever followed up to clarify his question, actually. I just assumed he was talking about selling old stuff, but yeah, especially if you have, like, also the other thing to consider with, like, eBay, right, if you're going to sell your stuff is, like, let's say you have a big console, it's kind of a mess to ship something like that. I've shipped a few consoles. They get rattled around quite a bit in shipping, so, you know, pack those things very tightly so they're not shifting around too much. Especially if you have, like, some of the old ones. What's it called? Yeah, you might be better off, like, maybe Facebook Marketplace, but then you run into... There's downsides to everything, right? Like, the downside to selling to me is that you're going to get less money than if you sold to the end user, right? Obviously. eBay, you know, the difficulties with shipping that come up and establishing an account. And then you have something like, let's say, Facebook Marketplace, or back in my day it was Craigslist. You have other kind of frustrations like... Just checking to see if this one worked. Like, I don't know what it's like entirely today. I've only heard secondhand stories. But when I was coming up, it was like everybody would hit you up to immediately lowball your offer or offer you something completely bizarre in exchange for your item. So I would say, all right, I have here a copy of the orange box. I'd like to sell it for $10. And somebody hits you up and they go, all right, I don't have $10, but how about we meet up and I have half of an apple pie? What do you say to that? I go, oh, no, thank you. More frequently, and more actually, would constantly be speakers. For whatever reason, no matter what I was selling, people constantly wanted to trade for speakers. I don't know why everyone has a ton of speakers just lying around. What's going on with that? But everything. Very strange. Let's see. Stolen speaker. I don't know where they came from. Who could say? Someone tried to trade you surveillance equipment? Yeah, I don't know what's up with these really weird trades. What the heck, Pooh? That is super sketch. Alright, let's see. We got NHLPA hockey cart. Oops. Add that. Next, let's add Flanix. A-L-A-N-X. Yes. I only know that word from Final Fantasy, I think. Wait. P-H-A-L-A-N-X. Message you, sorry I don't have an... Oh. Oh, yeah. Someone just messaged you to say that they can't buy it? I used to listen to this prank call podcast. That was one of the funnier ones they would do. They'd call, like, people on Craigslist, and they'd be like, hey, I see you're selling this boat. Yeah, I don't want that. And it would really confuse the heck out of people. Just like, yeah, I don't have any use for a boat. I don't live anywhere near the water. I'm just not really interested in it. And they pick, okay. Yeah, it's funny. Let's see. Oops. Forza limited edition. I kind of want to keep this. Steelbook edition of Forza 5. It's pretty. Has the store sold that Golden Axe 2? I don't know what you're talking about. We have Golden Axe 2? Was it in the box? I don't see it over there. Golden Axe is a pretty popular game. Might be gone now. Fighter Within. Cool. Yeah, looks like it's all gone, man. I'm gonna borrow that one. Hey, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I had some fun with this one. What's this guy go for? Wow, this one's still kind of expensive. Relatively speaking, like 20 bucks. Not so bad, but... Hey, Minecraft. Alright, so now that we've got these all listed out, our next step and our last step is going to be to get price stickers on it, inventory tags, get them out for sale. Easy. Whew. SNES Link to the Past goes for how much? Right now we have one in box for $300, and out of box I think it's $35 or $40. OG 365 Red Rings. What model should you get? Just get a Slim. The Slims are all seem pretty good. The E model has a couple games that are not compatible with it, so I'd probably stay away from the E model. But maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, Minecraft added, and then Wii Sports. Perfect. Oh yeah, there you go. You could get a Series X. That would be cool. If you can find one. Ooh, I forgot. Had no idea I streamed from the store. Family's been there a couple times. Hey, nice, Kuja. Welcome. Your family's been here. Have you been here? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I stream almost every night after the store closes and just kind of catch up on work from throughout the day and do a couple like repairs on various things. Let's see. Joy-Con? See you, Integra. Have a good one, buddy. Let's see, Joy-Con. Alright, awesome. Let's just go grab that Wii Sports disc and we'll be all set. You live in Puyallup? Not far of a drive. I don't think I've been there. Been in Seattle forever, but I don't go outside ever. It is work. Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and print these tags and get this stuff out for sale. You can follow the whole exciting process, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. 1-7. Perfect. Never been to the State Fair? I haven't, man. I really wanted to go this last time. It seems so awesome. I was busy. I don't go outside and touch grass. It's concrete, yeah. We need to go to a Ren Fair? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I heard CES is going on at the same time as MagFest. I want to go to CES. I'm sorry, Magpus. Alright, so we inputted everything into the computer when we printed these. These are called inventory tags. They have an item number on it, they have a price, and they have a short description of the item. That's how we keep track of our inventory. Now, let's see here. And that's how the computer keeps track of the inventory with these item numbers, right? So instead of like, when somebody brings up games to sell to us, instead of typing, you know, Minecraft, Halo, blah, 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 there's just an item number, so we can quickly type it in the computer and get her out for sale. So, what we need to do is get the inventory tag on there. But the price is really small on the inventory tag, right? So, we also put an actual price sticker on there, so the customers can see it nicely. Boop. And ta-da! Joy-Cons. There's going to be very few folks physically at CES. It's like 50. Wait. Most of it will be virtual. Oh, okay. I'd always wanted to go to one. It's kind of harder to get in there, right? You got to be like a journalist or something. Yeah, we do always sell Joy-Cons in a set, because otherwise just everyone just buys the left one. But we also offer Joy-Con repairs, so you could do that. Also, Nintendo does it for free. We always warn people about that. That tells the story how you almost bought like 1 million copies of Sneak King. I don't think it's a very good story, but I can tell you about it if anyone's interested. Yeah, left ones are way more prone to drift, for sure. I don't know why. I guess because you use that one, right? Like, you don't usually use... Yeah. The left one is usually for moving around, so that's going to be more common than looking around. What breaks the most on the Joy-Con? Yes, Psylocke. So this is why it always breaks. What happens is... So, on the inside, right, it's like a super flat little stick, and the stick presses these different little conductive pads, right? Well, you rub and you get rough with them. Eventually those conductive pads kind of disintegrate. You can think about it like pencil lead. As you use it more dust accumulates, and then that dust, that travels and starts covering up the other conductive pads, and it starts making connections where it shouldn't make connections. Excuse me. So that's why, like, you know, I think it was Nintendo was showing that you can like pour some isopropyl in there, and the isopropyl will eat up that dust, but that's temporary, you know, it's going to break again. Anywho, so basically, because there's so little space inside of the Joy-Con, I'm not sure if they're ever going to have a true solution to fix it. It's like, what do you do, right? Like, you need a new controller. Like, there's literally nothing there. So yeah, what we do is replace it, so you just get a new one, you know. It's going to happen again to you, unfortunately. There's just no perma fix. One guy was showing a method where you basically applied more pressure to it, so you're basically forcing the connection to be like more difficult to do, sort of, in a way. And yeah, that makes it last longer, but it's not permanent. Nothing seems to be permanent on this. But yeah, it's just going to be a thing we struggle with forever. But I'd recommend, because the Switch is really cool, that aside, there's like so much good stuff available on there. It's convenient, blah, blah, blah. What I'd recommend is get yourself a Pro Controller. Those Pro Controller, if you compare it to, say, the Xbox One or the PS4 controller, seem to be the most durable, at least, in my random anecdotal experience. So, if that's like your hang-up, I'd say go with the Pro Controller. You know, it's expensive, $70, but I mean, I bought one at launch, and I'm still using that same one. So, it's how long has the Switch been out? So that's pretty good. Wait, Switch has only been out 4 years? I thought it's been out way longer. Weird. Okay, then that's not all that impressive, actually. It's only been out 4 years. What am I saying? 4 or 5 years? Okay. Yeah, coming up on 5 years, huh? Yeah, actually, you know, that's not that impressive, but, I mean, that's better than the competition, I would say. Again, just in my random experience. As a guy who runs into a lot of this stuff. Spare Pro Controller sticks? I don't. Actually, I do. Sort of. We don't have the stick caps. We have the actual mechanism. But I assume that's not what you need. Alright, so our next step after we get all of these stickered is going to be cross-referencing them with what we already have out for sale. So one thing that we do that's not entirely unique, but a little bit different than I'd say most game stores, is that we only have one copy of a game out at a time. So, for example, have you ever been to a game store and you see like a gigantic Xbox 360 section and you think, wow, all the possibilities, let's see what they got. And then you get a little bit closer and you find out that they have 100 copies of Madden. Oh, wait. And you're like, oh, shoot. This section is a lot smaller than I thought it was. So we also suffer from the issue of too much sports, but at least you're only going to see one of every sports game instead of 1,000 copies of Connected Adventures, 1,000 copies of Madden. It'll just be one of every Madden. So there'll still be a long line of Madden, but it will be a lot shorter of a line. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to cross-reference what we have here versus what's already out after we get all these inventory tags on there. Nano Pro Controller, never heard of it. Turned a sports game away because you had too many. I don't think so. Maybe. We don't really turn much of anything away. The closest... Yeah, it's like sort of a policy to not turn anything away. But then again, we do, instead of turning it away, just offer like an insanely low amount of money for certain items. Like, say, for example, an additional copy of Madden that we don't need. You know, the idea is that this goes for like everyone in life and so many various applications, is that as people go through their day, they're just kind of trying to solve problems. And I would say, you know, when someone's trying to sell us a video game, what are they trying to achieve? They're trying to get a little bit of money. They're trying to get rid of their video games, right? Well, we, instead of saying, okay, we'll take these games from you, but these games over here, we don't want. So you're kind of not really solving all their problems. Instead of saying, we don't want these games, you can just say, yeah, we'll take these games, but not for very much money because we don't need them, right? You're kind of giving them an extra chore by giving them back to them. So you just be like, oh yeah, I'll give you, I don't know, like 10 cents for each of these or something like that. You're like, oh, okay, I just want to get rid of them. So you're kind of like helping them out in a way. We like to make it as easy as possible for everybody. Definitely don't need more Maddens or NBAs floating around. We sure did, Wu-Tang Dan. Scotty Hustle. Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, I believe so. The real most expensive one is called NBA Elite, but that game sort of doesn't exist, so that one kind of doesn't count. Madden 2002. I like this track a lot. XLs fly out the door. Yeah, man, absolutely. All of the 3DS systems sell really quick. We had a pretty huge stock, and then like 2 days later, just, I mean, you guys saw it. It went from like almost an overflow looking situation of handheld consoles to 2 days later we had one handheld console. It was wild. Yeah, you hate cherry pickers. Yeah, man, like I said, you're just trying to, like, help the customer just kind of get through their day, you know? it'd be unreasonable to say you could offer, like, you know, a great value on every single game, because it's just, you know, at the end of the day, I just don't need that 20th copy of Little Big Planet. But, you know, at least you don't have to send them off with another chore. TurboGrafx or PC Engine consoles? Looks like we're all out right now. We get them all the time, though, relatively speaking. How much is the latest 2DS XL? I think it's like 200. It's gone right back up to its old MSRP. Oh yeah, Dakin, you did clear out some of them. You cleared out some of the ones we thought might be around for a long time. All the super rare sealed handhelds. Dakin's official big boy status. Alright, this is the last of the inventory tags. So follow me, I'm going to show you what it's like to be Mr. Game Store Guy. So now that we've finished that, we're going to sort the items we have here based on type, and I've pretty much already done that. So we can cross-reference what's out there, right? So let's start with, first off, the rare games. That can be a slightly misleading title. Just anything over a certain dollar threshold, we end up putting into our rare case. And the games aren't always necessarily rare, they're just more expensive. And that dollar threshold changes all the time based on how much we have in that case. So this guy is going to end up in that case. So I'm going to put this aside to put it in that case later. Alright, so what else do we have here? Got a nice healthy stack of Wii games. Let's grab a hold of that. You guys follow me to the Wii section, and we're going to see what we already have out for sale and what we don't. RJ, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it, dude. That's right, Broseph Stalin, surprisingly. Surprisingly little video games get played here. Alright, Aruni. So, this also helps to kind of keep the sections in alphabetical order. They'll get messed up throughout the day, and I'm sure you guys have noticed several times on stream when I do the personal shopping sessions, you know. It's impossible to keep them always in order, but... So we're going to grab a game. Mario Party 8. Check. No Mario Party 8. Perfect. Rayman. Raving Rabbids. Very common game. Surprisingly sold out of it. Wow. Alright. We Play. Insanely common game. We do have that one already. Cool. I'm going to put this in a different pile than those other ones. Cooking Mama. Cool. Harvest Moon. Nope. Nice. Metroid Prime 3. Nice. And Elebits. Nice. So many of these we didn't have, which is great because that means now we'll have them. Alright, so this one game We Play, we already have out for sale. So what we do with that right away is just file it away. Is this interesting, anyone? Alright, so we have... So we'll put it right here to be filed away later, or we can just do it immediately. 9341 is the item number. So these are all organized by their item number. Here's the We Plays. Boop. Filed away. Alright, let's do that with another section. This is the on-the-job training for you guys. Alright, so here we have PS2. Let's see. Grand Theft Auto 3. Don't have that one. Gauntlet. Don't have that. Tiger Woods 04. Do have that. NBA Live 2002. Oh, we don't have that. Look at that. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, but not 2. That's great. Madden 2002. We do have that. Cool. So these 2 will be filed away. These 3 we're going to put out for sale. But first, we got some other stuff we got to do. You do not get paid for this training, Peppy. Sorry about that. Consider this an unpaid internship, Peppy. Alright, so I'm going to put those guts to be filed away, or those, we call them guts, to be filed away later. I don't know, Fast Squirrel. I would check price charting. I don't really know off the top of my head. Yeah, you can take your lunch break anytime, Cabin Classic. Alright, I'm going to just quickly check these on my own. These guys, 1 sec. Cool. Alright, so, hey, who's that subbing? Head Trip, thank you very much for the 12 months, man. Oh, one last pile to check. Do we pay in cash? Yeah, we can pay, for people who trade stuff in, they get cash or store credit or PayPal or whatever. Yeah, they get paid. Let's see. How many hours a week do I work? It's pretty random. So this week I'm a total bum. I think I'll only be working like 16 hours, maybe? I work today and tomorrow. So I think that'll be roughly 20 hours, actually. And then I'm out of town again. But it's kind of all over the place, really. When I'm in town, yeah, it'll be, definitely over 40. I've been trying to relax more. I really killed myself working myself to death in the past, so I've tried to be a little more chill. Yeah, but this week it'll probably only be 20. I just got back in town from a vacation. Now I'm leaving to a convention. I'll get back for 1 day, and then I am leaving again. What age did I buy the store? I believe I was 27 or 8, something like that. Am I part-time? No, I'm the owner. What convention am I going to? I'm going to MagFest, Music and Gaming Festival. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to check the fees. Mecca, nice to see you. How much does the store cost? Unfortunately, that's private information. Am I hiring? I don't think we are. I don't know. Always taking resumes. Drop one off. Everyone in the store has recently been switched to full-time. So, we're super chill. Yeah. We are very chill here. People have a lot of freedom and autonomy here, and it's nice. I remember appreciating that back when I first started. Alright, so our next step, now that we've made sure that all of these games here, there are no copies of these games out in the store right now, right? So, our next step is going to be putting a price sticker on these games. There's a lot of steps. A lot of steps that we go through before the game goes out for sale. Ideal resume to see. Oh, well, here's the kind of a funny quirk, just in our experience that we've learned. Someone who worked at Target for a long time. That's a really good sign. I don't know what Target does to these people, but they're very good at training employees. Yeah, past GameStop experience. I think we have 4 employees here who used to work at GameStop out of like 8. So half of the staff used to work at GameStop. It's all GameStop refugees. It's not something we... It's been kind of hit or miss as far as the people that we've interviewed. So I don't think it's like a particularly amazing selling point or detrimental point. It's just kind of, yeah, cool. You know what I mean? Maybe slightly positive, but yeah. This was GameStop's plan all along. They're infiltrating from the inside. We're not going to do a world record stream. Yeah, I tried it. It failed. The app crashed on me, and there were all sorts of technical issues. So, for all intents and purposes, I failed my world record. Turnover's pretty low. Oh, yeah. People stick around here for a pretty long time. Pebbles left us. Loser. Let's see here. Working at it's like an entertainment company. They they take you out into the woods. They find like a bridge and strap you to this thing, and you jump off the bridge, and it's a bouncy, I don't know, bungee thing. I don't know. That's what Pebbles does now. It's her dream, whatever. You only have 2 games for the Switch. Are you missing out? Yeah, probably. There's a lot of good games on the Switch. Get yourself Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and that'll be a good starting point. Ever had a Nightmare employee? Kind of. Nightmare feels pretty dramatic. We just had one guy that, like, I don't know, everything seemed to go in one ear and out the other, you know? It's just unteachable, unfortunately. So we had to let him go. It's very uncommon that we have to let people go for that reason. One girl we had to let go a real long time ago because we caught her lying. Like lying really, really hard. She had put out a Sega CD system, right? And I think my guess of what happened was that she was intimidated by the Sega CD, but didn't want to like ask. You know what I mean? She didn't know how to test it, I suspect, and instead of like Googling it or asking somebody, she wanted to just be like, oh, it's okay, I got this. So she bought it and without testing it, and then put it out for sale without testing it, and then somebody bought it untested, and of course the thing didn't work. Sega CDs just do not typically just work, right? Without some kind of intervention. So we asked her about it, like, oh, what's the deal? That's kind of a big deal. It's not a cheap item. What the hell? Why? I thought you tested this. And she's like, oh, no, I did test it. It worked. I swear to God it worked. It worked. And they were like, what the heck? Well, show me how you did it. And she couldn't really, show how she hooked up the Sega CD or explain it. And she's like, I did. I promise. I tested it with, I can't remember what she said. I want to say, Tony Hawk or something, right? She goes, that's my go-to game. I always test every system with that game. Like, Tony Hawk? You tested the Sega CD with Tony Hawk? Interesting. Interesting. The game doesn't exist, ma'am. So. Busted! Busted! She had told you the truth, would you have kept her? Boris the Blade, I don't know. This was actually before I owned the store. So I had done zero thinking about that. Yeah, I think though, just my gut feeling is that, yeah, man, I think everyone deserves another chance. She just owned up to it. She's like, oh, yeah, I fucked up. I'm like, it's alright. Don't do it again. How did they come up with Tony Hawk before Sonic? I don't know. I have no idea. Tested it with Mario World, yeah. Wait, what? Tony Hawk and you know it? Yeah, right. Anyway. No, Boris. You can't come back now. You're too far gone. Have I had an employee theft situation? I'm sure we have, but Kelsey and I aren't really aware of that since we took over. What's it called? But shortly before we took over, we did fire somebody for stealing, just cash out of the register kind of situation. Their till was always off, so now I kind of look for that now. If there's one employee whose till is consistently off, I'm gonna have to now I gotta do all the math and figure out why it's so messed up. So for this guy's situation, it was just because he was stealing. But yeah, funny enough, it was just, the customers who shop here have been shopping here a really long time, and they get close and they get to know everybody. And yeah, one of them just said, "Oh yeah, I just saw him just take money out of the register and just put it in his pocket once." And I'm like, "Oh," and yeah, that was kind of lucky for us to catch that. Who knows how long that was going on, right? Beats me, Moss. Again, I hadn't known the store at the time, so there wasn't a big investigation on my part, but I just heard all this secondhand, But yeah. It's annoying. That's annoying. You guys have any positive questions? You guys just gonna ask the negative stuff? I know, these questions, it always gets to a certain time in the night, and everyone's like, what was the worst moment of your life, Cody? Have you ever been murdered? Excited for upcoming games. Thanks for asking, Mossy. I'm quite excited about the future of gaming. I think we have a lot to look forward to. NFTs in games. I've always wanted to own Mario's hat. I've always wanted to personally own the Master Sword. Yo, that's going to be dope. Speaking of Master Swords, Breath of the Wild 2. Whoo! I can't wait. That's going to be good, hopefully. I already forgot I've already failed my New Year's resolution. This went negative fast. I feel that, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I've made a lot of very good personal life improvements in the last couple months. And I don't feel that I have a real New Year's resolution I need to work on. I just need to stay the course. However, my one kind of goofy New Year's resolution, don't get excited about video games anymore. Until they come out. So let Pokemon Legend of Arceus or whatever, we'll see what happens. Does it look good? I don't know. It looks like I'm going to play it. I'm not going to be excited about it. But I just got let down so hard in 2020 and 2021 from video games. Oh my goodness. Forza Horizon 5 lived up and exceeded the hype. Far Cry 6 was miserable. A bunch of other games, Cyberpunk, miserable. I don't know. Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, Nier was good, yeah. Did I play... Yeah, I love Fallout 4 and Skyrim. I didn't do much mods, though. Differences in the 360 analog sticks? No, I think they're all pretty much the same. They're not just the same on the 360, they're the same on, the PS3s is the same one as the 360, and, I think even the PS4, it's, almost the same thing as well. See any Series X come into the store? We've had 2 Series X come into the store, and both of them sold about a second after they came in. How about Hitman and Returnal? Oh, Hitman 3 was amazing! Hell yeah, dude.
I will need step-by-step instructions with pictures on how to test my Sega Genesis with Super Mario Odyssey, please.
You're a goofy.
Asking for a friend.
You're a real
I did it before and it worked successfully. It's my go-to game I test with every system. Love you less than 3.
Thank you very much. I love you less than 3 as well. Southwest Dakota, thanks for the $3.50. And also, Yeah You Live, thank you for the $1 earlier. Appreciate it, guys. Tito's Locos and Hef and Warrior, thank you guys for the follows. Happy to meet you. My name is Cody if you're new around here. I own this video game store. Anyway, what were we saying? I completely forgot what we were saying. Oh, indie games are looking hype for 2021. Again, I'm not excited for it, but there's a video game called Tunic that I am going to play. That is all. Bayonetta 3, yes, another game that I am not excited for, but will definitely play. It's hard to not be excited about some of these games, huh? Bayonetta 3 looks so good. Tunic looks so good. This is a hard New Year's resolution, guys. Yeah, Weird West looks awesome, too. Want to run those highs and lows? Nah, I already went by them. They weren't that interesting, Wu-Tang Dan. I'll give you the highlight. The most expensive thing that sold today was an MVS to AES converter for $350. Crazy, right? You think Halo lived up to the hype? I don't know. I didn't play it. I'll get around to it after I finish Forza. One of these days. Hitman 3 got even better? What has happened? Streaming the next trip. Biznot asked, will you be streaming your next trip? Yeah, man. I'm going out of town Thursday. I'll be streaming MagFest. So, yeah, that's going to be cool. Let's see. Do I take dev kits? Yeah, we do buy and sell dev kits, yes. Hades was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I was just playing that on the plane on the way home. I was getting hooked on Hades again. I shouldn't. I should be playing new games, but Hades is just so good. I'm so behind on the questions, guys. I'm sorry. Thoughts about the Uncharted movie? Yeah, so Tom Holland had a shirt that looked really good on him, so I went out and bought that same shirt. That's my thoughts on the Uncharted movie. Oh yeah, Elden Ring looks sick too. Not that I'm excited about it or anything, but... That was all my thoughts on the choice. Wolfmaster, thank you for the Prime sub. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah, so the thing you might have been... Nobody may have been wondering what I was doing this entire time. Yeah, Tom Holland does look super young. How old is that fool? Oh, he's 25. I guess he sort of looks 25. A little bit younger, but... Latest on the TV show. It's done. There's no TV show. Did you sell Borderlands 2 Vita? No. No, we did not sell it yet. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is preparing gut bags. So when we put the games out for sale, we actually don't put out the games inside of the box. That's to prevent theft. So we actually put out empty boxes. People bring the empty boxes up, and then we, grab the disc and the manual, and they're on their way, right? So we do that by putting the disc in the manual inside of a gut bag, and then bloop. There you go. That's what we do. We found the streams through the Internet Historian. Been marathoning that guy's stuff. Dude, his stuff is amazing. Whenever I completely run out of things to watch on YouTube, I go back and just watch his videos or Red Letter Media videos. So good. NDA and for the pitch reel? I think probably I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably show you guys the pitch reel I don't know. Maybe on my birthday. That'd be fun, right? We have a yeah. So, for those who didn't know, there was a TV show in development around this this video game store and our culture and everything. And as far as I know, I'm not really allowed to say much about it. And also, as far as I can tell, it's completely done. We haven't heard from the people in a really long time. So, that might be all over. Once our old NDA signing thing expires, I'd be happy to tell you guys all the stories about it But until then, I don't really want to get sued, so... not that I think I would, but... I've been more of a chicken these days than I used to be. Used to be a little crazy guy, but... Now I'm going to be a little more smart and respectful, so... I'll show you guys one day, though. I have a video of a little trailer they made for what the show would have looked like. Yeah, sorry, Ubernoob. Oh yeah, you were in... Ubernoob was part of a recording of one of the trailers. Weren't you? Yeah. Why did it end? I don't know. They ghosted us. I don't know. You'll hear it all later. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. Stay tuned to the Twitch stream, and you'll find out in several more months. What time is it there? It's a quarter minute. Oh, yeah, it's 10:45 here. Thoughts on Borderlands 3? I wanted to play it. I didn't play it. I don't know why. I was so excited for it, and then it came out and I just kind of forgot. Whoops. Cycone! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, buddy. How long have Kelsey and I owned the store? 5 years. Yeah. Just slightly over 5 years. We just passed the anniversary recently. Oh yeah, how late are the trains? Oh, good point. It's almost 11 already. Yeah, so the train runs until a little bit before midnight. Alright, cool. So I've made a ton of gut bags. Now what we're going to do is another extremely boring part. We are going to remove the disc and the manual from these boxes, put them in the gut bags, write the item number on the gut bag, and then put the empty box out for sale. When does the Northgate train open? It actually already opened. It's been life-changing for me. I don't really drive my car anymore. It's amazing. Business been good since they opened. Yeah, Loaf Dog, yeah. So for those who don't know, so yeah, we're in Seattle here. We have a pretty decent public transit situation. Buses come super frequently, and we also have this thing called the light rail. It's like every 8 minutes or so, this train comes, and it goes right down. Basically, it follows our main freeway, right? Everybody lives along this freeway. If you go very far west or east of the freeway, life gets a lot more difficult. So the tighter you're hugging that freeway, the more convenient life is. Well, they also have this train that runs right along it. So traffic is always miserable, parking is always miserable, but the train, it changes everything. And they just opened a train station right here at this store, like 10 feet away, right behind, that's an exaggeration. 30 feet away, right behind us, and then also one really close to my house. So I can just walk right into work every day now. And there's a train station at both of our stores. Oh, it's been amazing. Life-changing. So my car just sits there rotting away. It's great. Yeller, thank you very much for the Prime sub, sir. I love you too, son. 8757. Bullet train from Alaska to California. That's good luck with that. Some stability in the gas tank. I still drive it like once a week, so I think it's fine. I hope. It was really useful when the snow hit. My car is amazing for the snow. I was like just dominating it. I see another car slipping around, and my guy's just like, Washington, California, but not Alaska. I'd be shocked if we got any bullet train at all. Yeah, I wouldn't count on it. Like a multi-state one? God, how much do you think that cost? Yeah, there's no frickin' way. The one thing I heard that might happen, this is more interesting to me is I heard they were working on like an underground tunnel in Las Vegas, and they would have automated cars that would bring you between the casinos. I don't know if that's real, but yeah. How bad is the snow in downtown Seattle? You know, it's pretty bad. Like, for those who aren't familiar with downtown Seattle, it's all on a pretty steep hill. Like, as is, you know, if you're driving a manual, it can be a little dicey. But, yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty rough. You don't sell games in the original cases. Oh, we do sell games in the original cases. We don't make any reproduction cases. It's already out in Vegas, but it's just Tesla's driving on a small... Oh, wait, really? What are you talking about? That's already there? How come I haven't heard of that? $100 billion for a bullet train? It's cool. Take a plane. What the hell? Next we got Resistance, Fall of Man. 10747. Perfect. Why am I pulling the innards out of the cases? Hey, Kiwi Juice. So we put the empty case out for sale in the store, and then when the customer wants to buy it, they'll take the empty case, bring it up to the front. We'll then put the innards back into the case and sell the game to them. That's to prevent theft. Any more crazy buses? Oh, I completely forgot the crazy bus. Yeah, no more crazy buses, thankfully. That was pretty fun, right? On this stream, we had a snow day, right? Like, we decided to keep the stores closed so employees wouldn't be braving the snow, you know? Risking getting into crashes or injured or anything, right? So we went walking around at the stream, right? And there was a bus that, for some reason, backed up, like, went an entire city block backwards. I couldn't exactly figure out why he was doing that. He said he was gathering air, which, I don't know. I'm not a bus driver. It sounded bizarre to me, though, but whatever. So yeah, he said he was saving up air. And the poor driver, I felt so bad for that guy. Like, I'm sure you guys have all been into a stressful driving situation, but imagine his situation, right? Like, his bus is stuck in the snow. He's got a bus full of people. He's got various people on the streets, like, trying to give him advice and just yelling various things at him. And a kid, me, with the camera, watching the whole thing. Whew, that sounds really annoying. Most run on compressed air, that's why the brakes make that noise. Yeah, but why the hell do you need air when you're, like, stuck in the snow? Why do you need brakes? Don't you need all gas? Thank you for the 38 months. Clear light. Are you still going to MagFest? I just bought my plane ticket. But I did buy it for the first time in my entire life with the protection plan. So I'm like, oh my god. Oh yeah, this music's intense. This is no longer Super Shiggy's track. Let's go back to Super Shiggy's music. That was pretty intense, wasn't it? Yeah, MagFest is still happening, yeah. I have a protection plan on the hotel in plane, so I can still bail. I don't plan on bailing, but I kind of deep down want to. I just think it's going to be, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people there. A lot of places are bailing out on it, so I'm like, oh man, this is a very, very expensive and time-consuming trip for it to not be awesome. So, yeah. Yeah, COVID's crazy right now, that's for sure. I bought like a fuck ton of tests, dude. I kind of felt like a jerk, honestly, but the ladies were like encouraging me. So I went to, just in Las Vegas. Oh man, it's so much nicer than Seattle. Just this one aspect is like, stuff is in stock. Like there's so many people in Seattle, and you know how supply chains are. Everything is constantly sold out. Like if there's anything you want at all, like anything at all, it's sold out. No matter what. You want some bananas? They're gone. No chance. Like that's just kind of how it is right now. There's like a permanent installation of a sign at CVS that just says, no, we're sold out of the COVID test, right? So I went over to old Walmart right next to my house in Vegas, and yeah, they just had like a mountain of them. And she's like, oh, you only want one? I'm like, oh God. The sales tactic. No, I'll take 4. They're like the little rapid quick ones. So yeah, I got a ton of those. Unacknowledged face, thank you for the... Hey, you were just acknowledged. Thank you for the sub. And Corn confirmed. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. Corn confirmed. Awesome. Wait, you can order them online free? What the hell? I paid $20 each. Wait, Seattle's the end of the line for certain supply chains? Oh, what? Weird. Oh my God, how does my hair look? Is it okay? I think because my mom, one job she had, barber, right? Is it still a barber if it's a lady? Is there like a barbstress? Or they just call her Barb? Looks kind of funky. I think I dig it. I don't know why I asked. But so, hairdresser, barbstress, yeah. So I've always like had like a barber all my life, right? Like one person I always go to. Probably because of that. Stylist, yeah, there you go. So I found one in Vegas. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go fancy. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get a super spendy haircut. Surely more money means better hair, right? Not really. No, not in this case. But I got like a little underground deal going. So I really liked the lady. She was great. So I got her number, and because she was telling me when she was cutting my hair, she's like, yeah, I just do this out of my garage sometimes. We were talking about like HOAs, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, now I got like a person I can just go to who's like super expensive, but under the table, yeah, there you go. Not as expensive. This is probably not interesting to anyone, but I'm excited about it. So shut up. I just realized how uninteresting that was. Beautician. Oh yeah, Dewey. Yeah. Anyway, alright, so I'm gonna go put these guys out for sale. Why don't you guys join me? How much did she charge it? Okay, so it cost $100 at the place I went in Vegas. This is not a $100 haircut, that's for sure. I think she said she charges $20. I kind of forget now, actually. Black market barbstress. Yeah, $100. Well, that's with tip. I think it was 80. You paid 12? Damn. All right, guys. So we have all these that we put out for sale. 100 is not average. What the hell, Rower Lore? Your name is hard to say. How on earth is 100 average? What? 100 is not even close to average. What are you talking about? All right, guys. So these are all empty boxes. We're going to put them out for sale now. Of course, all in alphabetical order. So we got Destiny 2. We got Forza. Baby. We got Marvel. We got Halo 5. Whoa, Mark. You are in the wrong spot. Anyway, Halo 5 goes there. And Minecraft. Alrighty. We got a couple Switch games, not a whole lot. Cars and Monopoly. Ta-da! Cars and Monopoly are up. Got one Wii U game, Mario Party 10. And we got 2 3 City games. And Tetris. Whew. Hey, we're right next to the Wii. Might as well do this. Alright, Mario Party 8. This guy's sure to go quick. Rayman. Cookin' Mama. Harvest Moon. Metroid. Elebits. Perfect. Alright, next, we got PS3 and PS2. I see someone tagging me. What are you saying over there, bud? Are there certain games y'all try to face outward or random? I just try to face the popular ones outward. Anyone adopt Ikaruga? No, it's still sitting there. Yeah, for chicks, maybe your haircut's going to cost way more, but I usually pay $25 to the dude down the street, and I think my hair usually looks pretty decent. I think he does a great job. The best part about it, and this is something that's probably underappreciated by some, but to the awkward like myself, it's really great that I can just walk in and not have to say anything. Now, I've dealt with this guy enough that I don't really mind chatting with him anymore. But sometimes new barbers, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't really want to talk to you. And that's just me being kind of an awkward guy. But it's really great to have that convenience, you know, if you're just not in the mood. I don't really have to say a word. I just walk in, they're like, haircut. I'm like, yeah, haircut. What do you think I'm here? Boom. And then you're done. All right, PS3. Hot Shots Golf. Hot Shots Golf. Resistance. I don't know. I think I've been less of an awkward guy. Falling asleep. All right, cool. Oh, wait, that was everything. Hell yeah, dude. I hate it when they ask questions like they give a fudge. Dude, the lady, I think she was like interviewing me to date her daughter or something. I'm not sure. That was the impression I got. She was like asking what I do and then stuff like that. And then she started asking me all these like love life things and telling me about her kids and stuff. I was like, what the hell is all this? Train time. Oh yeah, so the train, we should see when the last train comes. I'm using my phone. I have a computer right here. 6 a.m. to midnight, it says. Okay, I should probably get out of here pretty soon. Wait, what? Have you ever told someone their game or whatever is worth more than they asked or had any idea about? Can you try asking that one more time a little differently? I'm not quite sure exactly what you're asking, man. Does Train have an app? I think it does. I should probably get around to actually getting that. But I don't really need... I don't want to download another app. As long as I know when the last one comes, I'm fine. Yeah, Porky, I did lose a bunch of weight. Yeah, man. I got super, not quite ripped. I'm right on the border of ripped and fit. I don't understand that question. If you understand it, you ask me in another way. Have you ever told someone their game or whatever is worth more than they asked? So someone asked me and I said said something like, I don't get it. Yeah. I think he's asking if you ever pay more than they expected. Oh, yeah, of course. What do you mean? No, that's literally never happened. Like, what do you think? Of course. Started asking, how's the Vita stock going? Oh, did you not see, dude? Man, Drew, you should follow the store on social media. Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We just got a massive trade in of Vita stuff. Yeah, I would check that out. If someone bought a box game and had no idea. Yeah, so I think what you're asking, I'm pretty sure this is what you're asking. Are you saying if someone came in to sell us a game and they were surprised by how much we paid for it? Yes, that has happened before, yes. It happens every week. Happens all the time. Yeah, it happens constantly. Sorry, it's just like, yeah, of course, what do you mean? The biggest example was the Nintendo World Championship cartridge. Somebody did not know what it was, and they ended up getting a check for $13,000. And nowadays, today, that wouldn't be a very good payout, but back when it happened, it was. That game has massively shot up in price since then. DJ for you, thank you for the follow, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Ooh. You're alright, Roller. No need to be sorry. I'm glad you're having a good time. Alright, one last thing I can show you guys tonight. We don't have a whole lot more time to stream, but I can show you this. So we have a good stock of 64 games that just got traded in. So let's get them out for sale. So we have kind of a unique way that we display games. They're all hanging up by zip ties in little plastic bags. Which means you gotta cut the zip ties to move them around to make space for new games. Alright, so I got a nice little pile here. All new 64 games going out for sale. Make sure it's just the American ones for a sec. Perfect. Alrighty. So I'm gonna send some of these to the other store because 64 games are so darn hard to get a hold of today. Any more stories on any band customers? Yeah, Tasman. You know, it's kind of late tonight, but you know, definitely check back in. Like, I'll be here tomorrow again. Happy to tell you guys all the stories. Lots of fun things happen around here. There we go. Cool. So here we have Cruisin' World. This is a really fun, crazy racing game. All right. Next up is Glover. So to make space, I'm gonna move them all the way up. Yeah, I like this method a lot more. It definitely requires a lot more work, but you can browse the games much easier. You know, like a lot of game stores you go to, the games are all kind of hidden away in like a display case for it, you know what I mean? And especially with these cartridge games like this, it can be pretty difficult to browse them. GT. Saying my alphabet out loud. Doesn't. There you go. I like that these ones have like the little spine stickers. They're pretty cool. I always leave them on there. Hopefully the next owner will appreciate it. Nightmare Creatures, Pilot Wings, Whoa! Pokemon, no! Good thing 64 carts are very strong. Pilot Wings. And then the last game that's going to fit out is going to be this Yoshi story. That's funny, we just sold one of these today. And then another one got traded in today. It's the Circle of Life. Ta-da! Alright, that was pretty easy. So this wall is completely full. Every single slot has a unique game in it. But we still have some games here. So these would either end up in backstock, or what I'm going to do in this case is send some of these over to the other store. You know, when one store gets a nice little influx of games, and the other store is kind of suffering from low stock, we like to exchange with each other so that we have good stuff. Both stores can have as good of inventory as possible. It's difficult to manage these days, but yeah. Whew. No Monday off tomorrow, that's right. I will be streaming tomorrow. In the past, I've typically taken Mondays off, but I'm having a lot of days off of the stream lately, so I'm going to definitely stream tomorrow, you know. I just had that little mini vacation in Vegas, and so actually, some other stream-related news. It kind of pains me, honestly, to be away from the store so much, but I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. for MagFest, of course, starting Thursday and Friday. There should be some streams from MagFest, and then when I get back, I'll be going to Las Vegas again, and I'll be collaborating with another streamer that you may or may not know already. But I'll save that news for when it's 110% confirmed. Yeah, it pains me to be away from the store so much, man. I don't like it. Hey, Pizza Dat. Las Vegas was great, and yes, somebody picked up Pikachu 64. Yes. No, Dragger, I did not get stuck on the strip, thankfully. I got out of there just in time. Took me a whole hour to get home, but yeah, it wasn't so bad. Is there a skate park at Vegas? Not that I know of. There's got to be, right? But I haven't looked yet. Yeah. Sigamore, thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, I should really get going just because the last train leaves. I don't exactly know when, but I have a bit of invoicing to do and a bit of cleaning up. So, yeah, I'm going to get going. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Sorry I've been away from the store so much. I really like streaming from the store and hanging out with you guys late at night. So, we will be back, or I will be back. I don't know why I say we. I will be back tomorrow at 9:30. I'd encourage you guys to join the Discord or follow me on various social medias if you, I don't know. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it would make me feel very good inside. I usually post Instagram stories of various like fun things happening around at the store. So if you want to see some cute little behind-the-scene, mildly interesting things, I would check that out. I don't really use the Twitter or YouTube all that much, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out as always, fellas. I will see you guys around. Let's go raid somebody real cool. Woo! Alright. Found him. Please treat my friend Iris Kim well. She's been traveling all across America. I wonder where she'll go next. Have a great night, everybody.